Let me check this microphone real quick. I gotta be quiet. Let me check this microphone real quick. I gotta be quiet. I don't think that was loud enough. Let me check this microphone real quick. Oh, I know what it is. It is loud enough. Yeah, so when you go on Zoom, your Zoom volume is different than your regular audio settings for your computer or laptop. I forgot. So let me unshare. Okay, I got it. Is different than your regular. All right. Yeah. So if you don't turn your computer or laptop system volume up, then you're not gonna really hear yourself when you're on Zoom. It's gonna appear like you're low. So if you ever heard me talking extra loud on a Zoom, YouTube live, that's because of that reason. I couldn't hear myself from my standard laptop settings or volume settings. So I thought you guys can't hear me, but you clearly could. All right, so let's go back to here. I'm gonna archive this. Oh, where's my damn charger? Oh my God. All right. Laptop gonna die if I don't charge. A little quick late live. Something real quick. Not gonna be on too long. Actually, I'm gonna replay this tomorrow during regular morning hours or early afternoon. All right, so here we are. All right, so let me get my video ready. Peace to all that can make this late live. I was trying to go on earlier, but you know how that be. Okay. Where is the video? Got it. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Is it? Yes, this is it, I believe. All right.
I know you hate melanated Africans. I know you can't stand your black body. But would you please not be a Negro peon today, brothers?
He's talking about Cynthia G.
Stop worrying about me sweating. Okay. I need one of the queens to come wipe the sweat off the king.
All right. See, talking like this, it puts you in the weird scandal, sex scandal.
We're not even going to call it sweat. We're going to call it gloss. Garveyite gloss.
All right, let me make sure I can actually hear this correctly. See, talking like this, it puts you in the. It's good.
Is there any queen watching this? Is there any?
Now, this is what normally happens with so-called leaders in the conscious community. they always become a sex icon. Like it's never just about business. It's always about here we go.
Queen watching my live in the Dessalines Turner Gymnasium. Is there any beautiful black
What type of gymnasium?
live in the Dessalines Turner Gymnasium?
Wow.
Is there any beautiful black woman watching me right now on the Dessalines Turner Gymnasium who want to come wipe the sweat off the bronze golden skin of King Kong? Is there any woman with a towel, sister? Cardi B.
This is
What's
just
your name,
terrible
Cardi B?
and embarrassing, man.
First of all, if you ain't 35, I'm not talking to you. 35 and
But
older.
talking like this always
I'm
set
talking to
yourself up
everybody, no
for
matter
a
how young.
scandal.
But when I flirt with the women, I'm
Why?
flirting with
You
35
supposed to be having 2 wives.
When I flirt with the women, I'm flirting with 35 to 55ers. When I flirt with the queens, that's for 35 to 55ers, okay? If you're not 35 to 55,
This is
the
embarrassing.
flirting is not for your young, thirsty
All right.
ass.
This
Listen.
leads to this.
Marcus Garvey on the side of FDMG, and it's a sister. Black women rock, black females rock, black girls rock, black wives matter, black women are royalty. I love my sisters. I just want my sisters to know.
You love them a little too much, my boy. Usually when we say we love somebody, it's like we feel for you, right? We wish the best for you and all the things you do. And this brother feels like that, and he also loves them in an intimate way. A little too much.
When I go in on this pregnant married woman for doing an interview, what pregnant married woman does an interview about another man? What pregnant...
See, that's where it leads to. When you have people wipe the sweat off your face, you're gonna have married pregnant women who also is gonna raise their hand to wipe the sweat off your face.
Married woman does an interview about another man, but I'm glad you did, because I'm gonna teach all black women a lesson. I might flirt with your ass, I might take a picture with your ass, but don't you ever once think that I belong to that ass. You messed up, fat girl.
One
And no
night stands only.
disrespect to my full-figure sisters, I love you. Ain't nothing like the loving you get from a full-figured woman. No disrespect to my full-figured sisters. I'm just dealing with this one. No disrespect to my Haitian family. I'm just dealing with this thotty, opportunist, pregnant, married woman.
Well, shit,
Think
you
she
gave her
wanna
the
drag my
opportunity.
name through the mud. Woman, I'ma tear your ass up. I'ma tear your ass up. You told people we was in a 9-year relationship. We was in a 9-year relationship. We was in a 9...
That's where flirting leads you, my boy.
9-year relationship? How was that? I met you in Fort Pierce.
And he calls her thirsty, where he's asking the queens which one is ready to wipe the sweat off his face, his bronze god King Kong face. That's not thirsty?
Florida at my 2012 lecture. I met you in Fort Pierce, Florida at my 2012 lecture. I don't see you again.
This is what happens with these charismatic so-called leaders. They have no discipline. They cannot hold themselves away from women. They just can't do it. Women are their weakness. If they grew large, it'll be easy to infiltrate them. You dig?
I don't see you again nowhere.
Dwight York, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, they all seem to face some type of sex scandal. Always.
Ever in life until you invited me to speak at Haitian Flag Day in Brooklyn. I don't see you from our
That fingernail kind of filthy, my boy.
2012 lecture in Florida until you invited me to speak at Haitian Flag Day in Brooklyn. How in the hell were we in a relationship for 9 years and I never saw you? Can somebody help me understand how you can be in a relationship for 9 years? Can somebody help me understand how you can be in a relationship with a woman for 9 years and you never seen her, never kissed her, never touched her, never went on a date, never spent the night with her, never had no cookies and milk? You are delusional. You shouldn't have done it, but I'm glad you did it. Can somebody
Losing
please
no.
get Cardi B and Offset's entertainment attorney? Cause I'm a Tasha K. I'm tired of your ass. Can somebody please get Cardi B's entertainment attorney for Tasha K? I'm gonna take care of the fat, pregnant Mary girl. I'm gonna take care of her. I'm gonna take care of her.
She's
But
no
I
longer a
need
beautiful
Cardi
African
B's
queen.
entertainment attorney for Tasha K. I'm about had it with this woman. Keep interviewing these women about me who don't even know me. Okay? Okay? I saw you 5 times. You came to my 2012 lecture. You invited me to.
All right, it's a little low. Okay, then let me go ahead and share the actual video. I try to, yeah, as I was explaining earlier, if you guys ever go live for yourself, just know that Zoom has its own volume. Okay, so if your computer volume is low and you go live or use Zoom for that, for whatever reason, their audio takes over, right? So when you try to go up and down with your audio, it'll be Zoom volume up and down, not your actual laptop or computer volume up and down. So when I pre-recorded this, apparently when I went on Zoom, I didn't turn my computer system, my laptop system volume all the way up. So let me go ahead and just go to the actual video. All right. But so the whole point was that they always find themselves in these scandals, especially, oh, you guys might have missed the beginning part. It all makes sense once you see the beginning to all this. So hold on. Let me just go to the original video. Oh my God. Oh, see all that beautiful queen stuff and go right to some barely black chick. Come on, man.
Stream 85 plus live channels with no hidden fees.
These
YouTube TV. Try it
loud
free.
as hell. That's crazy.
True Height is a powerful, high-growth multivitamin with natural ingredients.
But I'm glad you did, because I think we found family. This is not me versus no. I love my Haitians. This is one sister who just so happens to be Haitian. One sister, one thirsty, pregnant, married woman who tried to sit on my Shango stick. One thirsty, married, pregnant woman who didn't tell me she was married, didn't tell me she was pregnant, but I didn't touch her. Thank God.
Well, he didn't look. The preacher, come on, man. The preacher expressions. Well, he damn sure didn't ask was she married. He didn't ask was she involved or was she pregnant. He claims she was 7 months. My boy, if she was 7 months, you clearly seen her belly.
Thank God. Oh Lord. Thank my ancestors. Ancestors, thank you. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you. I didn't touch her.
Wait, why you gotta thank the ancestor you didn't touch her? You don't have no self-discipline? It's crazy. So that's, you just got lucky, you know. The moment then presented itself, so you didn't touch her.
And she still went to Tasha K with no story at all. You only seen me 5 times in your whole life, but you went to Tasha K. I'ma bury that ass once that interview drops. Oh, I got some good news. I got some good news. I think we found a mural artist. I think
They start right there. Let me back up slightly.
I'ma expose your ass with Kim Ringgold and stay quiet. K, drop that interview you did. Ass with the truth. Don't you ever in your pregnant ass
Dang.
with the woman? I was never alone with interview filled with lies. I'm talking to my Haitian Africans right now. I'm talking to my Haitian Africans right now. A couple weeks ago, Tasha K interviewed a Haitian sister And this Haitian sister did a quote unquote tell all interview about your brother, Dr. Umar. And guess what? It was filled with nonsense and lies. And guess what I'm going to have to do, Sister Gwirleen?
What you gotta do?
When Tasha K drops this trifling interview filled with lies, I'm going to have to expose this Haitian sister for trying to defame my character. I'm going to go live on the internet, Sister Gwirleen. I'm telling you this because I love my Haitian sisters. We all Africans. I love you and I love the Haitian people. But I want all my Haitians to know that I was violated by a Haitian sister who I respect. I was violated by a Haitian sister who I respect, and she went behind my back and dogged me out because she could not have me. She went behind my back and dogged me out.
So it was all because she cannot have him. Why, if that's remotely true, why does he keep putting himself in situations where it's always either a romantic scandal or a sexual scandal, sex scandal? Why? Why you just can't just be, the leader you profess to be and just lead something? Typical.
Because she could not have me. I never had sexual relations with the woman. I was never alone with the
Sounds
woman.
like
I never had sexual relations with the woman. I was never
Bill
alone with the
Clinton
woman.
right here.
But she went on Tasha K. I did not watch the interview. I was sent clips of the interview. I was told she contacted Tasha K. Tasha K is going to drop the interview. So I want all my Haitian family to know right now, I am not attacking my Haitian family. I love my Haitian family.
All right, so he's gonna say one thing, and then I'm gonna go back and forth like Aaliyah, and you'll see, and it's gonna make sense. So just be entertained for right now, and be patient. And as soon as he say it, I'm gonna go back, and it'll all make sense.
I will die for my Haitian family. I love my Haitian queens. But when this thirsty thought drops this interview with Tasha,
So she's no longer a black respectable queen. She's a thirsty thought.
okay, I'ma bury her ass with the truth. I don't know what made her pregnant ass go to Tasha K and do an interview on me and try to slander my name because I didn't let her play wifey in the fashion show of the FDMG festival.
All right, so a fashion show, FDMG festival. Okay, remember this stuff.
I didn't let her play wifey in the fashion show of the FDMG festival. I didn't let her play wifey. And
So he's doing all this at ground zero, not his home or amusement park with movies, at the damn school academy.
in the fashion show of the
Look what attention look what type of attention he's bringing already to his school. It's not even open yet. And this is why I say, Umar, we might have to take the scam from him, right? And just keep it to replies that, because if he actually got the school, it looks like he got the school, then he's, you're not really a scammer. But he is definitely scandalous.
FDMG festival. So she got mad and she ran to Tasha K.
Dude, you bringing this type of attention to your school, man. This is not your home, your personal affairs. You're bringing this to the school. You're going to be shut down before you start, man. With poor and bad publicity.
And did a whole interview full of lies. Well, guess what? I got the truth. And I'ma bury your ass, and you know who I'm talking to, woman. The last thing you should have did was ran your ass to Tasha K. When that interview dropped, I'ma bury your ass with the truth. Don't you ever in your life try to tear me down, because I don't want you. Your ass was married and your ass was pregnant, and you had no business wiping the sweat off my face in the FDMG gym that day.
You heard it. You had no business wiping the sweat off my face at the FDMG Academy that day, the gymnasium. Okay, now it's going to make a little sense to you. You're like wiping sweat off your forehead. What the hell is this? All right. I told you I'm gonna go back and forth like Aaliyah. It's going to make sense.
I know you hate melanated Africans. I know you can't stand your black body.
I'm talking about Cynthia G right now. After that Zoom meeting.
But would you please not be a Negropean today, brothers and sisters? Stop worrying about me sweating. Okay. I need one of the queens to come wipe the sweat off the king. We're not even gonna call it sweat, we're gonna call it gloss. Garveyite gloss. Is there any queen watching this? Is there any queen watching my live in the Dessalines Turner Gymnasium? Is there any
What gymnasium?
watching my live in the Dessalines Turner Gymnasium? Is there any beautiful black woman watching me right now on the Dessalines Turner Gymnasium who want to come wipe the sweat off the bronze golden skin of King Kong?
Okay, well, somebody stepped up.
You had business wiping the sweat. Your ass was married and your ass was pregnant, and you had no business wiping the sweat off my face in the FDMG gym that day. You had no business wiping the sweat off my face in the FDMG gym that day. You was married and you didn't even say nothing. And
All right, so now you see, he said that earlier. He was sweating. He wanted his sister to come wipe the gloss off his bronze face. His sister stepped up. She did that, and now he regretted. He's saying that she was married and pregnant, unbeknownst to him. Dude, she didn't say nothing. Did you bother to ask? And if she's pregnant, 7 months, 6, 5, you didn't know, you couldn't tell?
you was pregnant and you didn't even say nothing. And
All right, so let me go back to the other video where he's complaining. Okay, now you guys are caught up. Now you get it. Now you guys get it.
you ran your funky ass to Tasha K, and as soon as Tasha K dropped that interview you did, because I ain't gonna even watch it till it dropped. I'm not even gonna watch it till it dropped. But when it dropped, I'ma bury your ass intellectually. Don't you ever come for me. I'ma bury that ass. So brothers and sisters, on that note, I'm trying to stay scandal free. I'm trying to stay scandal free.
How do you try to stay scandal free? How?
I'm not sweating. I'm dry, brother. All you see.
Somebody said, "Uh-oh, he back sweating again." It might be his, his sign that he want to see his sister.
Is African sunshine.
Now I don't know why he said his own mouth. He's flirting with the sisters. Now he's saying, why would she wipe the sweat off his face knowing she's married? Because I guess she's flirting back by wiping the sweat off your face. But dude, why are you flirting to begin with if you are married? That's why she flirted. She figured, you married, you flirting. Shit, I'm married, I'm flirting.
All you see, I try to stay scandal free, but I'm not going to make the mistake I made with the conscious stripper. I'm not going to make the mistake I made with Miss COINTELHO. I'm not going to make the mistake I made with Kim Ringgold and stay quiet. I'm not staying quiet no more. Any female who comes out and think they're going to damage my reputation, damage my credibility.
Dude, that's already damaged when it comes to women. Dude, stop.
I'm trying to build a school for black children.
Right, so focus on the school and stay out of the damn scandals. My boy, it's not hard, my boy. You got 2 wives.
Because you didn't
Or
get
2 girlfriends you call your wives.
What you want from me with your fat, pregnant, married ass.
Now, if she's 7 months pregnant, as he's going to continuously say, why is he saying fat and pregnant? I mean, if you're 7 months pregnant, a lot of women be huge, okay? So that's not really, but we don't call them fat. You just say, yo, she's big because she's pregnant. You recognize that she's only big because she's pregnant. So by him calling her fat, and then saying she's pregnant, it's like, my boy, like that doesn't make sense. She's supposed to be big, or that's normal in pregnancies, dude. That's not something, unseen.
I'ma expose your ass. The last thing you should have done was ran to Tasha K, sweetheart. I guess you raising money to take care of that baby. I guess you need some extra money to take care of that baby. I guess you trying to use me as a vehicle to drive some money and attention to your thirsty ass struggle streaming YouTube page. But you picked the wrong one, sweetheart.
Nah, she
You
actually picked
picked
the
the
right one.
wrong one, sweetheart. I'm going to get that ass.
The wrong
Y'all
one would
watch
be
the
somebody
interview.
who's not
And after y'all
very
watch the
independent.
interview, I'm going to go live. And I'm a King Kong her ass. I love my Haitians. We family. This is not me versus no. I
Yeah,
love
peace.
my Haitians.
Thanks, man.
This is one sister who just so happens to be Haitian. One sister, one thirsty, pregnant, married woman who tried to sit on my Shango stick. One thirsty, married, pregnant woman who didn't tell me she was married, didn't tell me she was pregnant, but I didn't touch her. Thank God.
Thank God. So he's happy the opportunity didn't arise so he could touch her. You know how sometimes where if the opportunity presented itself, you would have done something, no matter if it's good or bad. But the way your day was going, you was distracted with so many things you had to handle, you didn't have time to do something. It could have been just getting Krispy Kreme donuts. Okay. And the way the traffic, phone calls, obligations, and you didn't go there and it happened to be a shootout there. She's like, whoa, oh my God, I'm so happy I didn't, go. I'm so glad I was distracted. That's his case. It wasn't like you wasn't going to go to Krispy Kremes, that you couldn't make time for yourself because of the distractions. That's why most likely he ain't do nothing with her. If he didn't do nothing with her, it's because the moment didn't present itself. So that's why he's thanking the ancestors right now.
Thank God. Oh Lord. Thank my ancestors. Ancestors, thank you. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you. I didn't touch her, and she still went to Tasha K with no story at all. You only seen me 5 times in your whole life, but you went to Tasha K. I'ma bury that ass once that interview drops. Oh, I got some good news.
But this what happens when you hold on. Look, charismatic, exercising a compelling charm. Wipe the sweat off my face. It's not sweat, it's gloss. Wipe it off the bronze complexion forehead. That's compelling charm, which inspires devotion in others. So she came through at the gymnasium and wiped the sweat off your forehead. I guess that's flirting. You're married because she's married and she flirted, but you got 2 wives. You're married and you're flirting. So y'all even in my book.
I got some good news. I think we is Garvey and we found it inside of
Back to the scandal.
FDNG. Males rock, black girls rock, black wives matter, black women are royalty. I love my sisters.
Now you heard him right. Peace, decent. He love his sisters. Black women are royalty, queens, and all that good stuff. All right, we'll see.
I just want my sisters to know when I go in on this pregnant married woman for doing an interview, what pregnant married woman does an interview about another man? What pregnant married woman does an interview about another man? But I'm glad you did, because I'm going to teach all black women a lesson. I might flirt with your ass. I might take a picture with your ass, but
I might flirt with your ass. Why? Why they just can't, like all these charismatic cult leaders, why they just can't keep their pants pockets to themselves? Dwight York, Elijah Muhammad, you name them. You name them. Yams, lambs, Franks, you name it. Dwight, Umar, Polite, Savy, you name it. Elijah. Yo, they just can't. They just can't. They just can't. And 1 isn't good enough. 2 isn't good enough. They need 3, 4. Dwight York had about 100 kids. Elijah Muhammad had about 7, 8 women. Polite 3, 4, 5, 6. Like they just Pharaoh now doing it. They just can't help it. This is common. It's not exclusively just to these cult leaders, these charismatic figures, but this is a common attribute to these folks with the gift of gab.
But don't you ever once think that I belong to that ass. You
Yam,
messed
wham,
up, fat girl.
steak.
And no
You name
disrespect
it.
to my full-figured sisters. I love you.
White, Umar.
Ain't nothing like the loving you get from a full-figured woman. No disrespect to my full-figured sisters. I'm just dealing with this one. No disrespect to my Haitian family. I'm just dealing with this thotty, opportunist, pregnant, married woman who thinks she's going to drag my name through the mud.
Thotty. So that whole Black Queen thing is out the door.
Woman, I'ma tear your ass up. I'ma tear your ass up. You told people we was in a 9-year relationship.
Damn.
We was in a 9-year relationship? We was in a 9-year relationship? How was that? I met you in Fort Pierce, Florida at my 2012 lecture. I met you in Fort Pierce, Florida at my 2012 lecture. I don't see you again. I don't see you again nowhere ever in life until you invited me to speak at Haitian Flag Day in Brooklyn. I don't see you from our 2012 lecture in Florida until you invited me to speak at Haitian Flag Day in Brooklyn. How in the hell were we in a relationship for 9 years and I never saw you? Can somebody help me understand how you can be in a relationship for 9 years? Can somebody help me understand how you can be in a relationship with a woman for 9 years and you never seen her, never kissed her, never touched her, never went on a date, never spent the night with her, never had no cookies and milk? You are delusional. You shouldn't have done it, but I'm glad you did it. Can somebody please get Cardi B and Offset's entertainment attorney? Because I'm a Tasha K, I'm tired of your ass. Can somebody please get Cardi B's entertainment attorney for Tasha K? I'm going to take care of the fat, pregnant, married girl. I'm going to take care of her. I'm going to take care of her. But I need Cardi B's entertainment attorney for Tasha K. I'm about had it with this woman. Keep interviewing these women about me who don't even know me. Okay? Okay? I saw you 5 times. You came to my 2012 lecture. You invited me to Haitian Flag Day. You drove the elder to the FDMG Academy to look at the wall so he could paint a mural. And when you drove him to the school, you wiped the sweat off my face while I was cleaning off the backboards.
Uh-oh. Back to that. Back to that.
Off the king. Negro peeing today, brothers and sisters. Stop worrying about me sweating. Okay. I need one of the queens to come wipe the sweat off the king. We're not even going to call it sweat. We're going to call it gloss.
Gloss.
Garveyite gloss. Is there any queen watching this? Is there any queen watching my live in the Dessalines Turner Gymnasium? Is there any beautiful black woman watching me right now on the Dessalines Turner Gymnasium who want to come wipe the sweat off the bronze golden skin of King Kong?
Yeah, somebody stepped up. And you pissed off.
Does anybody remember the one who wiped the sweat off my he could paint a mural? And when you drove him to the school, you wiped the sweat off my face while I was cleaning off the back.
Yeah, you can't make this up, man.
And when you drove him to the school, you wiped the sweat off my face while I was cleaning off the backboards. Does anybody remember the woman who was wiping the sweat off my face when I was cleaning the backboards? Does anybody remember the woman who was wiping the sweat off my face when I was cleaning the backboards in the gym? And then you came to my Garvey lecture in Harlem, and then you came to the FDMG festival. I saw you 5 times. When did we have sex?
Yo, dude, you let her wipe the Marcus Garvey gloss off the bronze King Kong forehead.
I saw you 5 times in my life, all public. All public. When were we intimate? When were we ever behind a closed door? Did we go into the bathroom together? Did we meet at a park? Were we ever in the same car? Oh, yes, we were in the same car. Because after my Garvey Day lecture...
He answered his own question.
Same car? Oh, yes, we were in the same car. Because after my Garvey Day lecture on August the 17th,
Wait, so if you don't remember using the same car, how can we trust your memory going forward?
in Harlem, you jumped your fat ass in my back seat when I had to drop the two elder.
Fat ass, no longer the queen.
In Harlem, you jumped your fat ass in my back seat when I had to drop the two elder queen mothers off. But I dropped you off first. Or I dropped you off second. Either way, I made sure I was not in the car with you by yourself. You know why I made sure that I was not in the car with you by yourself? Because something told me you could not be trusted. So you was defaming my character and slandering my name, but you didn't hesitate to jump your fat, pregnant, married ass in the back of my car and get dropped off after my Garvey lecture. And then you ran to Tasha K. I'ma tear your ass up when that video dropped. You better pray.
What about when the baby dropped? Then what?
Tasha K don't let that video out. I'ma tear your ass up because you should have never lied and said we was in no relationship. And guess what else I found out? You told sisters we had sex.
Hold on. I need a peanut butter chocolate mousse on vanilla ice 5-5 thick in a thigh. This guy.
I never touched your fat ass. You ain't my type. You ain't my type, sweetheart.
All right, this is about to be funny. He about to get real funny. All right, now I know he was kind of like a comedian, but that's another thing about these charismatic cult leaders. They are funny. They are really funny. This guy.
Your ass is flatter than a European, flatter than a snow bunny. Your ass is flatter than an omelet on Sunday morning. Your ass is flatter than a street freshly paved on a Monday morning. You is not my type. You are not 5'5" thick in the thighs. I'm going to tear your ass a new one when that interview drops. Let me digress. I want to thank everybody who donated to the shockumentary today. But we got another scandal coming, and I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready for this one.
Okay.
Oh, I'm ready for this one. Oh, I'm ready for this one. Because this scandal involves a woman I never touched. This scandal involves a woman I've never been alone with. This scandal involves a woman who's saying all kinds of things with her pregnant, married ass. You 7 months pregnant doing an interview with Tasha K about Dr. Umar. You 7 months pregnant doing an interview with Tasha K about Dr. Umar with your Neanderthal booty, your
Neanderthal booty. Yeah, this is actually funny.
With your Neanderthal booty.
He's scandal certified. Like polite scamming certified, definitely.
Umar with your Neanderthal booty, your smashed in booty. You think I want to look at that?
He just spit ill. He just spit on his beard.
Dr. Umar with your Neanderthal booty, your smashed in booty.
Ew. Pause. What the hell is that?
Neanderthal booty, your smashed in booty.
Ew.
You think I want to look at that? Do you really think I want to bend that over? Do you really think I want to look at a Europe? You must have a white ancestor. Check your DNA.
You must got a white ancestor. This dude is hilarious.
Because I know my Haitian Africans, and what I love so much about my Haitian Africans, they are one of the least mixed Africans in the Western world. And that is a good thing. That's why they got that revolutionary spirit. Shout out to my Haitians. Shout out to my Haitians.
That's a fact, Dice Man. If you having a bad day, tune in to SETI. Oh, you're going to definitely have fun with SETI. Young Pharaoh, you can find him. Still banned. Umar. Oh, yeah, definitely. And you got to throw him polite. I'd be laughing at his ass. These claims he be making about how much money can get you. What color check mark should we give the constant certified scandal and thirsty Uno? It got to be black. It got to be a black one.
The reason our Haitian people are so strong, the reason the Haitian Revolution was able to happen is because the Haitian people have the least amount of Europe.
We should do a black star, like get to conspiracy theory stuff. Because, that star That black, something about that star that they be a 6-pointed star. No, because 5-pointed star. We should do a 4-pointed star if that's possible. Is that an X? Nah, we could do that. 4-pointed. No, it's gonna be 5. Yeah, 5-pointed star, black.
European blood. But you must have a white ancestor, because your ass is flatter than an omelet. Your ass.
Yo, he's going in, man.
I've seen white girls with more jiggle than you. I've seen snow bunnies with more plump in they rump than your pregnant. Let me stop.
Yo, the star can be black, red, black, and green.
Ancestor said, calm down. Ogun, calm me down. Ogun, calm me down.
YouTube
That
TV
is
has no hidden
hilarious,
fees
man.
and includes unlimited DVR space. YouTube TV, try it free.
How can you go from a Christian making 6 figures a year to a kingdom builder making 6 figures a month? Better.
You know, I'm Ogun, so you know we get worked up real quick. Energy, power, strength. I'm Ogun. Ogun time, Ogun. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Sister Valerie says, show some mercy. Show some mercy. Show some mercy.
Hey, yo, watch the next question. It's going to piss him off and y'all all going to laugh.
Show some mercy. The woman is telling people I had sex with her. Show mercy. I was never even alone. Where did we have sex at? Which hotel? On what day? When? Where?
Now, he didn't even see the interview, he said. So how does he know what she's saying?
She's only seen me 5 times in her whole life. How did we have sex?
Every King Kong likes the white women. Oh, that's a good one.
I know she's mad she got kicked off the fashion show. I understand. She wanted to be one of my wives in the FDMG Festival fashion show. I understand. But to go on Tasha K talking about I was stalking her and I wanted her to be my New York sex buddy?
Now, the chick he showed a picture of her at the beginning of it. She looked like she's mixed, right? So, yeah, I mean, if they can't get a snow bunny, they damn sure be trying to get close enough. And it'd be the people who just hate white folks the most. They just so black power, unite Africa and the Africans. And when they get married, it'd be the lightest of the lightest, barely any DNA to show that they're black. Oh my God, man. They'd be looking like straight, be some like Mariah Carey types. Not even that. They be looking, what's the scandal woman, the white woman that looked at black that was going to college? We looking like that.
I wanted her to be with no ass. Your stomach bigger than your ass, but I wanted you to be my sex buddy.
Your stomach bigger than your ass.
Stomach bigger than your ass, but I wanted you to be my sex buddy. You know how many beautiful black women in New York slide into my DMs on a weekly basis? Do you know how many beautiful African women in the 5 respect to, that's an African baby and I honor that child? But why do I need to bend over an overweight, flat-butted, married, pregnant woman with the type of women in New York who have interest in me? Have you seen my Harlem Queens?
Now, remind you, he's married with so-called 2 wives. He's talking about who's interested in him. Because they all fall this way. They all fall this way. Malcolm X, Elijah broke off because of this. Dwight York went down because of this. All of them.
Have you seen my Brooklyn queens? Have you seen my queen? Seen my Long Island queen? Brothers and sisters, I would like to talk to her husband. I would like to talk to her husband.
Yeah, I bet he won't,
because I want to know what she was doing wiping sweat off my face in my gym on my Facebook, Instagram live. Off my face in my gym. because I want to know what she was doing wiping sweat off my face in my gym.
Why do you have that event anyway at your gym? Why do you allow the scandal to take place at the gym, at the school, at the academy? Why she couldn't wipe the sweat off your face at a movie, at a bar, club, lounge? Why at your school, my boy?
On my Facebook, Instagram live with a whole husband that I didn't even know about.
You didn't care to ask.
I didn't touch your wife. I didn't kiss your wife. I didn't sex your wife, brother.
Wait, but you're married too, though, and you're allowing women to wipe the sweat off your forehead. She felt like we're two married people, and this is what we do. We're even. We're married.
So there was no, I did not violate you because she's not my type. I don't like them flat. I like them round. She's not my type. Her ass is in the front, not in the back. I didn't disrespect.
That was funny. Her ass in the front, not in the back.
Respect you, my brother. But I would like to know why I didn't hear from you. Because if I see my wife wiping sweat, flirting with a man in his gym, I got to call the brother and say, "What's up, my brother? That's my queen." I never heard from her husband, so I don't know. And I'm assuming she's pregnant by the husband.
You're not going to know. He's not going to know if it's on the down low, my boy. That's what she's saying.
And I'm assuming he knows she went on Tasha K with his 7-month-old baby in her stomach.
My boy, thirsty.
I'm assuming he knows she went on Tasha K with her 7-month-old child, 7-month baby. Why is your wife doing interviews about Dr. Umar on Tasha K? Why is your wife doing... She ain't gonna pin a baby on me because God is my witness and my ancestors is my witness. She never...
No. We don't do the witness, to those spooky witness stuff. We do DNA testing, all right? Not the spooky stuff. It said, this is your school principal. Let's see. Dyson said, if that school ever get open, I'm sending a white woman, a black woman with weave on her head just to get discriminated and file lawsuit. Yeah, exactly. This dude's a nut. I wonder how you gonna pull that one off.
Touched the Shango stick. She never kissed the Shango stick. Come on, man. I'm gonna say it one more time. She never kissed the Shango stick. She never licked the Shango stick.
But that's another way of trying to flirt, trying to get women to think about the Shango stick. Come on, man.
She never... That beautiful African child is mine.
Being a DIY landlord is not easy. And being a tenant can sometimes feel overwhelming.
Okay, I know I am the Black Christ, but I cannot conceive with a woman without touching her. I understand I am the Messiah of this day and time, but there's no way I can conceive a child unless I go into you.
Now, Miss Amber gonna blow her cover. You gotta like really, really sell it. When he's hey, no man, can you wipe the sweat off? She gonna flip. We need somebody more, compliant. Going to go with it. Okay, I'll wipe the sweat off your forehead. You
understand me?
So
okay, none of my milk got spilt ever with this woman. We was never alone. No milk got spilt, nothing.
Milk got spilt. You know what he's talking about. Milk got spilt. Just have a dirty mind, all right, like him.
She ain't kiss it, she ain't sniff it, she ain't lick it. Baby's not mine. But if she tries this, I don't think she would do that. I do not think she would dishonor her husband. Like
hidden body cam.
I don't think she would dishonor. I am open to the blood test, though. I am open to the blood test.
Yeah, but why are we even having this discussion? You're representing something that's supposed to be powerful and game-changing. You dig? Innovative, something you claim is necessary and needed. Why are we already having a scandal at the actual building, bro? Do you know that if this reached like law enforcement, that they have to go to the school and like take pictures and put yellow tape, and that's the crime scene.
Cardi B, you want to do the blood test? Say she's so thirsty for mentioning my name. You want me on your show? I tell you what, Cardi B.
But he's saying Cardi B, but he meant to say Tasha K.
If she claims.
Now watch the next question. That's gonna be hilarious.
And I don't know if she has because I didn't watch the whole interview. If she claims that I'm the father, I will take the blood test on Cardi B. I will come to Cardi B and we can do Jerry Springer. I will come to Cardi B so we can do Jerry Springer, but I don't think she's making that accusation. So we want to maintain respect for that beautiful African ancestor that's coming back in that womb, and her husband, much respect. But if I was you, my brother, I would have to take my baby and run. No disrespect. If I was you, I would have to take my baby and run. And I'm going to tell you why. My wife, pregnant with my child, ain't going to be wiping the sweat off Dr. Umar's face on Facebook and Instagram Live. My wife, pregnant with my child, is not going to, 7 months pregnant with my child. 7 months pregnant is not going to be sitting on Tasha K talking about Umar Johnson, who never been with her. No way in hell. So, my brother, take your baby and run as far as you can. Because when Tasha K dropped that interview, I'm going in, bro. She left me no choice.
Can't go.
I am going in.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean Tasha, not Cardi. Cardi B is my sister. I need Cardi B's entertainment lawyer to deal with stuff like this.
Set them off.
I need Cardi B's entertainment lawyer's number to deal with stuff like this. So, brothers and sisters, there it is. King Kong Consciousness.
Set it off.
Donate. Help me get this money to get this shot. Please, brothers and sisters, I want to get this taping done. Please, brothers and sisters, I want to get this taping done. Okay?
Here we go.
Oh, flat ass. Ass flatter than a white girl's talking about somebody that hate that shit. I keep telling y'all, it's consciousness over the cookies.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Consciousness over the politics, over the
He just can't stop.
business.
Consciousness over the cookie, business over the booty, politics over the punani. Come on, man.
This before the bedroom. Why you always in some scandal with women?
There you go. See the question? Yo, that question is hilarious. Yo, why are you always in a scandal with women, bro?
Business before the bedroom. Why you always in some scandal with women? I'm going to answer that question, Shania. I don't think that question came from a humble place.
It was. That's a legit question. We all want to know why you keep being attached to a sex scandal.
I think your question came from a
Scandalous Umar.
disrespectful place, but I'm going to answer it and I'm going to get off the live. The sister said, why is Dr. Umar always involved in some scandal with a woman? I'm going to answer that question. Thank you. I'm going to answer that question. How did I meet the conscious stripper? She came to the Marcus Garvey Day celebration.
Now, look, this conspiracy theorist is about to connect his own dots to his own conspiracy. I've never seen anything like this. Look at this.
How did I meet the conscious stripper? She came to the Marcus Garvey Day celebration. I just realized both of these women started a scandal on Garvey Day.
He connected his own dot.
Both of these women started a scandal on Garvey Day.
Dude, because you're a lick. You're a lick. Listen, if you want a scandal with Dr. Umar, wait until the Garvey Day festival.
Both of these women started a scandal. I met the conscious stripper on Garvey Day 2014. This pregnant married woman came to my Garvey Day on 2021. So both scandals started with Garvey Day. Now, the difference between this new scandal and the conscious stripper, who was not a stripper when I met her, she was a homeschooling mother starting a homeschooling program and wanted my help. That's how I met her in Fort Lauderdale. Oh my God.
She wanted your help and you suggested, why don't she dance? Why don't she strip to raise the money? I got you.
They got something else in common. I met them both in Florida.
Look, he's connecting his own dots for the first time. He just realized he met them both at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy Festival, and he met them both in Florida. That's how goofy this lick is. The women are talking like, yeah, no. Wait until it's in Florida. Yeah. Then wipe the sweat off his bronze forehead, and you in there, girl. I'm trying to tell you, and girl, you ain't go live. Go on Tasha K. Trying to tell you, you're going to go viral, girl.
I met Kim Ringworm in Florida, and I met the fat pregnant married woman in Florida. I met Kim Ringworm, Fort Lauderdale Garvey Day, August 17th, 2014, and I met the fat pregnant married girl, Fort Pierce, Florida, 2012. Look at this. And the scandals both started on Garvey Day. But the difference between ringworm and flatbutt, the difference between ringworm and no
Ringworm.
ass, the difference between ringworm
He's funny.
and Neanderthal booty is I did spend personal time with ringworm. Me and ringworm did see each other 3
Ringworm.
times. Only 3 times. And out of 3
Every
after
day, yeah.
midnight hookups,
And yeah, I said this. I said in Florida on the Garvey Day, at the Garvey Day Festival, that got to be his Easter, his fertility day celebration. That's when he's like in heat. That's when he's looking for love. He's fertile.
at the same hotel in the same week, 3 nights. This woman went on a campaign of destruction and lied and said I was stealing school money and spending it on her. Just like this one. They got something else in common. They both liars. Ringworm said, I
He connected 3 dots to his own conspiracy scandal.
flew her around on FDMG money, but we never flew nowhere. Ringworm said I took her shopping on FDMG money, but we never went shopping nowhere. Ringworm said I took her eating on FDMG money, but we never went out to eat anywhere. Ringworm. I wonder if they know each other. I wonder if they know each other. Both from Florida. Both are liars. Both started the scandal on Garvey Day.
Garvey Day, that's where it is, baby. That's where the scandal happens. Your fertility day.
But the big
You're just throwing
difference
booty. That is funny. You loose on the goose.
is Kim Ringworm
Ringworm is funny.
had some private, intimate time with King Kong
Oh
consciousness.
shit, there you go.
Fat, pregnant, married woman had no private time
Near the dog booty.
with King Kong consciousness.
My man said she got a Neanderthal
I
booty.
know I love my Florida Africans. My Florida queens, ain't nothing wrong with us. We good. We've been rocking for 13 years. My Haitian queens, we good. We've been rocking for 13 years.
You want to be able to be on a skewer, okay? Rotisserie style. The iron neck to improve your posture, reduce
Are you
pain, and
serious?
prevent injury.
Being able to apply a force
Are
to
you-
the neck while
yeah,
being able
are
to
you-
look side to side, you're able to actually get all fibers of the deep neck flexor muscles.
Deep neck
What
flexors.
is this?
These are your scalene muscles, and you also have upper trap here. These are your suboccipitals. Did you know that more than half of your neck movement comes just from these top muscles here?
This is the most dynamic way that I've seen that you're able to strengthen your neck through all range.
Yeah, that is some crazy shit. You would know if that. Look, some things work because boxers would be using that.
When we going to Africa, I'm working on the Shanoa Williams. I'm just clearing the air, baby. I got to do this because y'all not going to do it for me. Y'all going to do exactly what y'all did 7, 8 years ago with
You
Kim
always
Ringworm.
got some doctor to explain, some so-called doctor to explain how this is new and stop it, man.
And make memes and jokes and laughs. Nobody asked that woman the truth. Nobody said, can you show me one receipt that he spent some money on you? Can you show me one receipt? Nobody asked. All those interviews, all the memes and this, nobody said, do you have a receipt that shows us he might have spent school? Nobody. Cherry Hill Snow Bunny crisis. Y'all said I was trying to mess with the Persian girl. All I did was buy some damn incense and she gave me some oils. And y'all started a whole scandal. Y'all started a whole scandal at the Cherry Hill Mall.
Yeah.
And now we got a fat, pregnant, married girl with a stomach bigger than her ass, and she about to start a scandal. You get mad because you get kicked out the fashion show and you go on Tasha K.
General Say just went live. Ancient Egypt versus everybody. Crushing all. What did it say? Crushing all ideologies of ignorance. Oh my God, he's still with this Egypt shit.
Okay. You get mad because you get kicked off the fashion show committee and you go to Tasha K. You get mad because you get kicked off the fashion show committee and you go running to Tasha K and fabricating. We had sex. Really? When and where, my sister? When and where? And you know Tasha K, she gonna run with this and Cause she owe Cardi B $4 million. So you know what she gonna do. She about to get every penny she can out of this scandal that wasn't. This is a scandal that wasn't. Just like Cherry Hill. This was a scandal that wasn't.
Cherry Hill Mall with the white girl.
Dr. Umar Ifatunde has to return to the Cherry Hill Mall.
So that's in New Jersey. Yeah, I might try to pull up, man. I might try to pull up.
I have to go back to the Cherry Hill Mall. I don't know who those Negropeans were who filmed me at the Cherry Hill Mall and gave birth to that fake Cherry Hill Snow Bunny scandal. But I'm letting you all know I have to go back to the mall. And the reason I have to go back to the Cherry Hill Mall is I bought some suits. There's a men's clothing store in the Cherry Hill Mall that I just so happened to venture into, and I bought me a couple suits that had to be tailored, right? I bought me a couple suits that had to be tailored, right? And so they couldn't tailor them on the spot. While I was waiting for the Apple store to fix my phone,
now, Cherry Hill's a rich, rich city in New Jersey. Okay, so the mall, you already know how the mall looks.
ventured into the suit store, and
I'm talking about rich where you will get pulled over. If you decide to ride around that town with your little loud Honda Accord, you will get pulled over. It's one of those cities. Like you, is no doubt. You will get pulled over. Okay? With the wrong car in that city, you will get pulled over. Dents in your car, riding around, engine, nah, you will get pulled over. You don't belong there. It's so obvious to everybody. Like, okay, that car right there, yep. He definitely don't live in this city. She don't live in this city. Find out what they up to. Easy, easy.
A couple suits that got to be.
Your tags getting ran immediately. You're not in something, of quality and money. You're getting pulled over easy in that city.
Tailored. And I have to pick up the suits tomorrow or the next day. So I will be back in the Cherry Hill Mall. So if you see me in the Cherry Hill Mall, I'm not going to connect with.
Yeah. Seti, Umar, Polite. They like to stay in the bubble. And notice, like, they never have any friends. Like they don't rock with anybody. And that's the number one clue that somebody's weird and can't be trusted. I'm sorry, everybody got to get out their shell and go network and meet people. For me, the clue that you ain't right, ain't got any friends. You're usually by yourself. Like, there's no friends you talk to, even on the phone. Like, not saying you got to be with them because they might be in a different town, some miles away. But if you're not in contact with regular friends weekly, at least bi-weekly, yeah, something's up.
With the Snow Bunny vendor who I bought the incense and the oils and the toothpaste from. I'm telling you now. So if there's any Negropeans who be filming me in the Cherry Hill Mall this week, I'm not linking up with the Persian Snow Bunny. I'm not linking up with the Persian Snow Bunny. I'm going to get my suits. It took them 3 weeks to get the suits done. I'm going to get my suits.
All right. Where we are? Oh, I gotta start it off like this. I'm sorry. I gotta go here. I'm sorry. I know you're tired of seeing this, but this is too funny for me, man.
Is everyone all right in there? I have a bomb, and I'm gonna kill myself and everybody in here. My demands, and I'm in.
Wait. Show me that cat. Look at this. Another commercial.
Hey, so dude, I'm just building out my parlay for Sunday. I'm all over the Bucks. And then we got the Panthers.
Where's the cat? Where's the cat? Hey, look at the cat. Hey, look at that cute cat. I gotta take the baby. Yeah, like they ain't gotta be so-called friends, because at some point you get too old to have friends. In some cases, you could be too old to have some friends, right? You don't need nobody like that. You need people when you need them on your time, right? But your associates got to be able to vouch for you. Like, nah, he cool. You know what I mean? And they gotta be able to come through when it's time to come through for whatever. I ain't saying no rah-rah goofy shit. I'm talking about, you know, just whatever.
Someone's looked at the window.
Yo, this dude comes to the door funny as hell, man. That neck today. That neck. Yo, this dude is so hilarious, man. Hey, yo, if I can't get a polite video, Umar Farrow Seti video to make me laugh, I go right here. Yeah, this don't come down. See these tabs? These tabs come down. This don't come down. This stays up here. Let me see the most watched. Sometimes they tell you like the most watched time frame. I'm surprised that wasn't it. Wow. I gotta show you when he goes inside the house because he get invited. His mom made him come in the house. His mom invited him in the house. This is hilarious. All right, so damn. Wait, did it say it? Did it say it? There you go, right there. Look. It says I told you. It says the most replayed, right there, the neck. I told you, I know it. I know it.
What's up, Craig? Come on, Craig. What you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing. He said nothing fast as hell. Nothing.
Craig. What you doing?
Nothing. I want to move your car.
You gotta move your car. Look at the point. Move your car. The no look point. The no look points.
Got a camera.
You got a camera? What? Camera what? You checking out kids or something?
Hell no.
Hell no.
How old was the kid you're talking to?
Who the hell are you?
Dad's against predators.
Dad. Yo, he said dad's. He said, who the hell are you? Yo, he named his company. He said, Dad's. Can he say it? I'm laughing. Dad's against predators. Well, who the hell are you? Dad's against predators. This is too hilarious.
I want to move your car. Got a camera.
You got a camera? What? Camera what? You checking out kids or something?
You checking out kids or something? Hell no.
Hell no.
How old was the kid you're talking to?
Who the hell are you?
Dad's against predators. Yeah.
I can tell you what this is gonna do. My fist is gonna be one of you motherfuckers' faces. So bye.
Yo, he heard that they are called Dads Against Predators. He got violent. At first they got cameras, you gotta move your car. Hell no. Who the hell are you? Dads Against Predators. I can tell you what this is gonna do. My fist is gonna be in your faces.
Got a camera.
You got a camera? What? Camera what? You checking out kids or something?
Turtleneck.
Hell no.
How old was the kid you're talking to?
Who the hell are you?
Dad's against predators. Yeah.
I can tell you what this is gonna do. My fist is gonna be one of you motherfuckers' faces. So bye.
It's a bye.
No.
All right, let me show you inside the house. Y'all never seen inside the house. Oh, another one. Look, it says nectar.
What if I told you?
Nectar.
Greens products, they're not as effective as you think. They're basically just ground up grass.
Look,
the average greens product is
points.
not only useless,
Nectar.
but it's also disgusting.
And we're talking
So
about-
why are so many people drinking these greens?
And we talked about it. That you don't talk to strangers no more.
Okay.
You don't know who you're getting in touch with. You don't give out your address. You don't.
Hey, you're texting him. So we had the text.
I didn't see a picture, that's why.
I'm scared to talk to you, right? He said that. You said, are you scared to talk?
Now, I watch a lot of these videos, And man, there is a real network for this child trafficking, child pedophilia, whatever this is called. There is a real network for this. But of course, the conspiracy theories, they take it and they make it appear like it's fake because they go OD with it. They start connecting it with the Rothschild, the Bilderbergers, everybody to it. But if you just take the story and you see what I'm showing you, I can show you. Look at these tabs. These tabs are that. Child predator gets busted at work. Yeah, so there's a real network for this. And you would think that disingenuous black man is real simple to just, the way I'm showing you this out of entertainment, but he could be more serious with it. Like, yo, look at this problem that America is facing. Like they're everywhere. It's like an epidemic with these predators, right? It's an epidemic. They're everywhere. And I gotta say, most of them are non-black. So it's not a black issue right here. It looks like this is definitely a white American problem. But why not take these stories as is? You don't gotta add much to it. You see it for yourself. He's there to meet a little boy. His mom is there. Case in point, boom. Then show another one, and say, hey man, we need to be, on the lookout and protect the children. This could be a real life, you know what I mean? But no, they want to make a conspiracy. They gotta make it just extreme. So I thought about this. You said, what's the color of the check mark on these conscious cones? Well, like I said, it should be a black, red, and black star. Red and black star. So black, red, black star. A red and black star. Well, they are also like, you got the alt-right, the extreme far right group in white society on both parts, Republican and Democrat. Well, these people, the conscious community clowns, like they gotta be the alt-right, alt-left, far right, far left in black society. And yes, some of the alt-right, alt-left ideas can be mirrored in the regular Democratic Party, Republican Party. Some clown that listen and like some bull. Same thing with us. Every so often, the black extreme identity extremist ideas, the black far right, far left extremism ideas, they pour out into black society. And a couple of us are stupid ones, go ahead and borrow it and share it around. You dig? Move it around our society, like Sebi. Yeah, but sometimes the alt-right information is just too extreme, like Phil Valentine, paint your walls with lead paint. Okay. All right. Anyway, this is funny. Okay, so he's at his job.
All goes well.
So this is another one. This is another one. Now he's probably the best. This black dude right here is probably the best at it. And look, he be doing 1.5 with his, so I gotta be real careful. He even got a check. This dude got a check. This dude is good. 400,000 subscribers. He sound like he Chris Hansen. You can tell he really mirrored Chris Hansen.
So we're gonna see if we can get him to wait on us right now. So hopefully all goes well.
He's the best at it. You see by the views. Most of his views is like this. If you compare views, they're 169,000. This is like great for them. 27,000 subscribers. This is great for them. They do good numbers. But this guy, 1.5. You dig? And most of his videos are like that. He's over here now. Look, 400. This is 500,000 damn near over here. So but he's gonna pull up to the guy's job and sit down and be waiting on, and the guy, the alleged predator, is his actually waiter.
Madam?
Just watch what he orders. It's so funny.
Hello.
Hi there. It's gonna be for 2. Could we be waited on by Chris possibly? Is he here?
He is here, but
Okay.
I didn't even peep that. I'm like, how did he know that the alleged predator was going to be his waiter? Oh, he requested him. Oh, that was dope.
You guys want to sit at the high top by chance?
I mean, we just want to make sure we get to see Chris, you know.
Oh yeah, he can definitely be a server at the high top.
At the high top here? Yeah, cool, no problem. That works. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I didn't peep that. I was too busy laughing and skipping to the. I did. I skipped to the action. That's why.
You guys can just go ahead and sit down. I'll bring
cool.
you some menus and
Cool, yeah.
Man, you missed the Umar show.
Good, how about you?
I'm fantastic.
Watcher, you must watch it from the beginning. You missed the Umar show. Some stuff I never showed before. It's like kind of like so-called new.
Good.
It is actually new, I guess.
Good. So we know about the wine special, perhaps. Any bottle is $10 off. You can pick it up, you don't finish.
All right, so Chris is his waiter. Chris is the alleged predator. Wait till you see what he orders. This is hilarious.
I think it's still early enough for happy hour.
How about we'll just start with like a water, a couple waters. Yeah, so we'll just start with a couple waters.
I'll be right back.
Cool. Thanks. You can put in.
So he played it off perfectly. He just ordered waters. He came back, and they're ready to order. The main thing.
Food now, I guess.
Sure, we can do whatever you want.
Actually, we were probably just gonna go with the Predator pasta.
The Predator pasta. The Predator pasta.
If I don't know, does that come in dinner portions, small portions?
Which portion?
The Predator pasta.
Predator pasta?
Yeah, Predator pasta.
We don't have that.
You don't?
No.
Oh wait, no, I was looking at the other menu. It's actually
I was looking at the other menu.
Oh, this one right here. Right there, I think. That's your picture, right?
Yeah.
And this is too. And that is too. Right? Oh, you said yeah, right?
I'm not sure what you're asking.
No, this is you, right? Chris? This is your dating profile on...
Yeah, he pulled up at his job, my boy. That's crazy.
The Surge app?
And you got another white guy who's pretty good. Like, he's the best from what I've been seeing. And they got another white guy who's pretty good. The other white guy, like, this guy, Skeeter, be in and out. 15-minute videos, that's it. Other white guy, if you really want to pass your day, like you washing a car or washing clothes or you washing dishes, you want to put the other white guy. His name is something Flowers. I'll show you who he is later. But he be having an hour, some change videos. I'm telling you, I'm gonna show you what I was working on earlier. And it passed too much time playing it in the background.
Right.
Who's this cameraman? And is the camera high? Yeah, in this case, I believe the camera's hiding because you really can't bring your cameras in private buildings. You dig? And when I played the videos with the auditors, you dig? You're allowed to bring your camera in public places, but not really private. So that's why you gotta hide it because they'll throw you out immediately. And they should, because people like to record their setups and compare prices. Your competitors, you're all type of shit, and you got just weird people to do other stuff. Maybe show a flaw and then go viral, be bad for your business. Anything, man. Or some people can have an insurance claim and they're involved in insurance frauds that look bad in your business. It's just not a good look.
I think it is.
Again, you probably could take pictures, you dig, because that happens. They're probably not a big deal, but videotaping things like that, that's not gonna work out for you.
Pretty sure it is.
I really don't know what you're asking me.
You don't?
No.
Do you remember talking to a Kyle on this app?
No.
You sure?
Kyle.
You're positive.
Yeah.
But don't get it twisted. I play all the little boy episodes, but there is just as many little girl episodes. There's just as many, maybe slightly more. But the fact that the boys can keep up and there's more heterosexual men in America than it is homosexual men, and the catches are almost equal, that's telling you there's a big issue with the boys.
No. Okay.
The small minority should not keep up with the large majority.
I mean, because this can go, one or two ways, Chris. You can, give it up and just start, cooperating, or we can, get the authorities involved here. I mean, because, you did have a sexually charged conversation.
In chess, this is called a pin. Yeah, he just pinned Chris to the table. It did. The watcher, I don't know if the watcher knows the terminology, but he knows how it looks, the position, if I was to show it. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and show it for you. This is a pin. If anybody plays chess, let me show you what a pin is. So he just pinned Chris to the that's a pin. The bishop is pinning the knight to the king. Bishops attack on diagonals, right? Same color diagonals. That means it goes up, it goes down, it goes down, it goes down left, it goes down right, it goes up right, it goes up left. Okay, so the knight and the king, they're both on a diagonal. The king is the back piece. Okay, so the king is the target, and the knight is pinned to the king. What do I mean? If the knight was to move out the way, you'll capture the king as checkmate. This is called an absolute pin, meaning the front piece cannot move. It's permanently pinned until you either capture the knight or the king move off the diagonal, either down or up or across. But if it stays on this long, light diagonal, here, he's still pinned. You gotta come off it. Okay, so Chris is pinned to the lunch table because if he leaves too early, they're going to call the police. He's pinned to the table. It's a chess turn.
Conversation.
Chess move. Everything is analogous to chess. Most important things.
With this Kyle here, said he was 14 years old. Let's see.
Guys, you know where that's going. Let me get rid of that. I'm gonna do him a little later. All right. All right.
So you feel that King Bond was evil? So you feel that King Bond was evil?
Man, they just came and said a man done killed 4 people.
So that's Charleston White. So some of y'all wanted me to comment on Charleston White, what I think about him. I think he spit the truth. Everything he's saying is correct and exact, right and exact. You dig? So he asked him about King Vaughn. He said, do you think he's evil? He said, well, shit, he killed 4 people. He's definitely the opposite of a saint. You read some comments. So I think Umbia's getting that new F-150 Predator. Not true. You can get the menu online. You can take fake pictures. You can take pictures. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I said that. But what would the police? No, actually, you listen, Diceman. You cannot take pictures. They allow you to take pictures because think about it. That business is no different than Walmart. What's the difference? They're both private business. You can't take pictures in Walmart. So in this place, it's more so, Diceman, it's just more tolerable in places like that to take pictures. You dig? Than a Walmart or a, something like that. It is more tolerable. But privately, I bet you they got a policy where there's no camera, no pictures. They just are tolerant with it because they know they expect that type of environment is going to, bring about the picture taking. A Walmart not necessarily going to spark that environment. But believe me, if you're at a gas station taking pictures in there, I guarantee you the owner is going to finally get you up out of there. I guarantee you, going to a gas station taking flicks, not even video. I bet you get you up out of there. So private places, they typically are against. I mean, you can just look at their policy. It's going to say no taking pictures or any type of camera or audio. Guarantee you. He can always say that was not him. Right now, he can't say that's not him because they had. Well, first of all, they got him confessing. Right, that's one. And then they got his actual pictures, they got his account. So he, how that, let me play a little Charleston White for you. Somebody's trying to wake up.
And he bragged about it. He never showed no remorse for his murder. I once told my brother, my brother got 114 years for a murder he committed when he was 17 years old. I told that nigga 15 years ago, nigga, God ain't gonna never let you out of prison. Cause you ain't got no remorse for what you did. If nothing else, nigga, you gotta have remorse for that nigga mama, his family. My brother finally made parole, but that nigga talking, he got some remorse. It took 30-some years though. So you mean to tell me, nigga, these niggas running around here killing, and they killing black people, and they ain't got no remorse, and y'all don't find them evil? Nigga, I went to jail for killing a white man. I ain't never shot a gun at a black person.
Now tell me if it ain't making sense.
I ain't never kicked a nigga when he was down on the ground. Get up, nigga, let's finish. Nah, I come from a different era, homie. I didn't know to hurt black people till I got introduced to gangs. It was always go across the railroad tracks and go snatch a white person, go rob a white person's store, get a white bitch and pimp on them. We don't get no black woman and dog or homie. We go get them white girls and them Mexicans and do this kind of shit to them. We don't do the sisters like that. We went across the railroad tracks. So when I come home in 1998, man, niggas doing niggas bad. I ain't never been with that. When I got to a level of maturity and I understood what gang banging was, I had a disdain for it. And nigga, we ain't banging on the Mexicans. We ain't banging on the white boy. Nigga, we used to fight skinheads, skaters. Then gang banging came. And nigga, we ain't punched a white boy since. It's been almost 40 years. We ain't slapped a white boy across the head in 40 years. We've been hurting nigga on nigga, nigga on nigga. When do we say enough is enough? So I say enough is enough. But I had to go work in the community. I came from a community standpoint saying, fuck you bitch ass niggas. Because I'm going to court with y'all kids. Nigga, I'm having backpack supply school giveaways in the Blood neighborhood to Blood kids, but the Bloods ain't passing out the backpacks.
Okay.
When we burying the Blood gang members, all the Bloods at the funeral and they red shirts, but they wasn't at that funeral home trying to make sure that mama can get that baby in the ground. But that baby died claiming blood. So I come from that perspective. Yeah, I come from that perspective, man. You know, the woman who got the nigga living in the household, and because he's well known, everybody overlooked the fact that he kick our ass all the time.
Now I can fuck with you on that.
Shit, come on, homie. I know
agree
some
with you on that one.
I
Can't stand that one though. I can't fuck with no nigga that put his hands on a woman.
Well, all of us at least got 2 or 3 niggas that kick a bitch ass. I know some. All of us got 2 or 3 niggas that'll whoop a hoe, and we know we whoop a hoe, and we don't shame him. All of us got a nigga that slapped the shit out of a bitch. We all got a nigga that do that, but we don't shame him.
You right. You right. We definitely.
We got a cousin, we got a brother, we got an uncle. Nigga, we turn the other way. It's only when somebody we don't like say something we don't like that now we got some energy for him. But when it's somebody we got admiration for, yeah, we turn the other cheek.
Now, we were just talking about Vaughn, and you recently said that you want to apologize to his mother.
I was bullshit. I don't give a fuck about that boy, mama. Yo, I just be saying shit online. That's why I'm glad for y'all to ask me these questions in the interview. Cause most of the time I'm just bullshitting on that camera. I don't mean half the shit I say. Yeah, I just be bullshitting for views. You don't get the real me till you book me for an interview.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but
I'm
nah,
getting
man,
the real Charleston now.
Yeah, you getting the real me. But nah, I don't give a damn about his mama. She didn't give a damn about the mamas when he was killing. See, my mother would never let me and my brother forget the fact, man, mama, I don't seem like I'm gonna ever get out of here, son. You took somebody's life. If you don't ever get out of here, son, that woman can never get to hug her baby again. At least I still get to come see you, baby. That woman can't go see her son. So my mama would always remind her, we got a victim over there. Fuck what you going through, nigga. Y'all kill somebody. When my brother killed somebody, my mama say, boy, you go turn yourself in. Took him, turned his goddamn self in. When we done it, my mama say, boy, you tell them people what happened. That's what you call an honorable mother. So, because my mother was honorable, I would always get favor from the judge. Any trouble I got into, them white folk would look at what kind of mother I got.
Okay.
And I got favor. The world is gonna treat your children according to who the mom and dad is. So when your son out here killing, you ain't never heard his mama come out and condemn killing. None of these niggas' mamas. My mama go, wrong is wrong and right is right. Whoever wrong is wrong, include my son. I'm still gonna love him, but that motherfucker wrong. He killed somebody, and he need to pay. Man, my brother been gone 31 years. My mama called me crying. Oh, son, I said, Mom, what's wrong? Did they deny his parole? She couldn't get it out. Mama called me, well, you can tell me if they denied his parole. They didn't deny, but she was so happy he coming home. He been gone 31 years, but she never made no excuses. So when I look at these King Von mamas, when I look at these Lil Durk mamas, man, my mama go come out and say something. I didn't raise this boy like this. She gonna let the world know because this is a reflection on her. This nigga got 3, 4 bodies, homie. This nigga wasn't even 25 years old. One of them, he killed and went and done a documentary with the white folks and played like he had been texting her. That's a cold-hearted motherfucker, homie. He killed a girl. So, nobody had nothing to say for 10 years when Chief Keef, Durk, all them niggas was smoking Tuka. Tuka. White folks started saying Tuka. Then white folks created a term that said it was a strain of weed. That's a kid who got killed at a bus stop that was on the wrestlers team, whose mother pleaded with the hip hop industry. She pleaded with these people, called to the radio station. Not one black person in this industry stood up for that mother. Not one, nobody. Now,
Anybody agree, disagree with the brother? Thoughts? That's another bomb.
all of a sudden, motherfucker got a problem with what I'm saying. Nigga, I'm saying this for Tuco and them mama. I'm being disrespectful to these dead rappers because y'all let them niggas be disrespectful to everybody else and nobody mumble the word. Now all of a sudden I'm wrong. Man, y'all need to talk to Tuca mama. Y'all need to talk to Tuca little sister who had to be admitted.
Nah, B Money, you didn't watch one show I did. A lot of King Von murders, witnesses recanted their statements. They believe they were threatened. So King Von, a lot of those guys be killing in broad daylight, unmasked. So people seeing this dude killing, right? And you know how they do. Detectives get word, people pointing out, everybody saying you did it, you dig, and witnesses just recant because of they believe threats and stuff. So yeah, it came out recently that they got Von for 4 deaths, and then you got other drillers that used to be around Von saying the one dude said Von used to tell him they'd be smoking whatever, it'd be like 6, 7 a.m. Von be saying, yo, let's go step on some people. He'd be like, yo, it's 7 o'clock. Yeah, he'd be like, yeah, we got to catch them before they go to school. So dude was rolling with Von in Chicago. He said Von was on that type of time. Like, let's catch him going to school. So now, yeah, people got the drop on him.
Admitted to a hospital because they keep smoking on Tuca. Talk to Tuca's big brother who crashed out because he feel like he gotta do something. Tuca. The whole industry did this, homie. Now they saying I'm wrong.
All right, so he said something very interesting over here.
Black people till I got introduced to gangs. I come from a different era, homie. I didn't know to hurt black people till I got introduced to gangs.
He said, I didn't know to hurt black people until I got introduced to gangs. I found that very interesting.
It was always go across the railroad tracks and go snatch a white person, go rob a white person's store, get a white bitch and pimp on them.
So you see the mentality he's saying before this whole gang culture. Now you want a conspiracy theory, indigenous, take it and run with it. But things like this, that's practical and seems plausible and realistic, it's too easy. They don't want that. They want to connect these unconnecting dots.
We don't get no black woman and dog or homie. We go get them white girls and them Mexican and do this kind of shit to them. We don't do the sisters like that. We went across the railroad tracks. So when I come home in 1998, man, niggas doing niggas bad. I ain't never been with that. When I got to a level of maturity and I understood what gang banging was, I had a disdain for it. And nigga, we ain't banging on the Mexicans. We ain't banging on the white boy. Nigga, we used to fight skinheads, skaters.
Yep. Gang banging said, nah, we got a contract to kill Negroes only. All right. All right. So I'm not going to play this whole video right here because it's very gruesome. I got to give a viewer discretion advised, but I'm still not going to play the whole thing. All right. So this is a robbery at a gas station. Young dude. So, we have people in the chat that be saying white people do it too, which is true, but on average, the ages don't line up. They're not aligned. When you see black folks doing this, what makes it like shocking is the ages of black folks compared to white people who do these heinous crimes like this. This dude is in between 13 and 22. Okay, guarantee you. Police has found this guy. I never even researched this. I'm guaranteeing this guy was 13, in between 13 and 22 at the time. And you'll tell that researcher because no button is going to be purple. They're all going to be blue. Okay. Let's see. September 11th. Oh, this is 2022? No way. Yeah, this is him. Facing, this is Yahoo. This man, he on sports.yahoo.com. God damn. Sports Yahoo? All right. Let's take a look at it. I'm going to say 13, in between 13 and 22. All right. Okay. So 26. I'm a little off. He's dancing in his 20s. Okay. Yep. 26. Right. So, but even still, that's an early kid, early young man. And that's what's shocking is that when black folks commit these heinous crimes, we are typically 13, 22, or at least mid 20s into 13, as opposed to other races, especially white, who will be more probably 25, mid 20s and up to the 30s and 40s. Okay, and keep in mind that these young kids ain't on crack or meth like some of those white folks are. Cocaine, base, heroin. These are just dudes trying to get money.
Already in progress. I have a little inside baseball, some very high dollars on others. Is already in.
He said, where the rest of it? And as you can see right here, he's hold on. As you can see right here, he's hiding some money right there. Okay.
The rest of on this one. The rest of the because it was taken yesterday. Oh no, you can. I'm from the myself. Oh no problem.
He said, get down. Look. Now when when black folks are threatening you and we start looking around, it ain't for hideout. It ain't for cover. Witnesses. We gonna either punch you in the face or shoot you or do something harmful to you. So look around. We don't make sure nobody see us do it.
On the floor. Okay.
On the floor. You trying to
Oh,
come
you
around.
done? Yeah, man. You take it all, no problem.
So you want to face down so you can't look at his mess that he's gonna create.
Come. Oh. You take this one. No, you take.
Nah, definitely. Gangs usually kill themselves. White gangs kill white gang members. Spanish gang members kill Spanish gang members. That's a fact.
You can go.
Okay, now I stopped it right before you seen it. He shot him in the head. I caught this on the money. He executed him, shot him in the head for no reason. He got all the money. He got everything he needed. And got caught afterwards. You seen the article. He got caught afterwards. Shot him in the head. Okay, I'm not going to play the rest of it. I'll let you watch it. We'll put the link in there. You see the blood just pouring out his head. It's crazy. Okay. So I'm gonna get out of this one. That was just disgusting. All right, so now this dude right here is being confronted by this crazy, I guess Hispanic guy, whatever. He got a hammer in his hand. This worker at the train station, I think. So he got a hammer in his hand. Like, don't bluff. See, he's bluffing like he about that life. Spanish guy gonna call him on it. He got a hammer in his hand. He's afraid to use it. Spanish guy called him on it, shoved him to the ground hard as hell.
Stop! Stop!
Hell no, boy. Nah, hell no.
They see Spanish guy got no weapon. He's backing away. This Negro is going in his pocket for an assault rifle. Not for a gun, a handgun, not assault rifle. But he already got a hammer.
No, hey, TG, folk. TG.
He got the gun in his hand. Because he got pushed down. He put the gun in his hand.
Before he got his pipe, boy.
You see him sitting right there. I don't know why that Spanish guy was still there. He pulled out a gun on me. I'm jumping down all those escalator stairs.
Before he got his pipe, boy.
Look, the dude was sitting right there.
The transit worker fired 9 times, hit 3 times, hit this guy in his abdomen, in his lower back, and in his left leg. He was at one point in critical condition. I do believe that he has lived through this. The transit worker was arrested, charged with aggravated assault and aggravated unlawful use of a weapon, both felonies. We got some lessons here.
Okay. There you go. What Deichmann said, what exactly is gas station? Yeah, exactly. He probably took about $80 to $200, right? 200 could be no more than $300. And you take a dude life for that. And a man with charge, he got charged for capital murder. And you know, capital murder, that the death sentence can be around the corner. You get charged with capital murder. The death sentence is now in conversation, okay? And that dude, now he ain't getting 5 years. Wait, the last guy might get 5 years. But the robbery guy, capital murder, a man might get that chair thing. Okay, so this was a long severance. This is pretty funny. Might do another day for that one. All right. Let's do it's only 2 minutes to go. So I'll do polite. It's only 2 minutes to go. Cause I did 5 minutes, 26 seconds. I stopped it at 3 minutes and 10 seconds. So this is doable. Yeah, train guy, yeah. He gonna do some time. He might, 5 years.
Instead of making up BS stories about how I'm really getting it, how about you take heed to the information? Pay $2,000, get access to 6 figures plus in credit, and I'll show you how to turn the credit to cash. And since you guys still like cash, I'm with all that. Remember, cash is king, credit is queen. Cash will get you from one point to the next, but credit is queen. You can make any of a number of different moves at a time. Okay? You got to pivot with cash. All you gonna
This guy's still doubling down, tripling down, tenfold down on this scam.
take you but so far. Cash is king, though. Still important piece on the board. Obviously, the credit is queen. That is move.
You talking about chess?
You slide across the whole world. You know what I mean? You can make the type of moves you need to make. Credit is queen, cash is king. Talk to me nice. When you're ready, you pay $2,000 for the service, and I'll get you access to these cards. I'll get you access to the lines of credit for your business. I'll make sure I'll boost your credit. I'll give you mentorship so you can be prepared with a plethora of options.
He'll give you mentorship.
Okay. Investment tools, ideas, and stratagems that you can employ to grow the money when you get access to it. Because when you get these,
Now he just told you to grow the money, right? So the money you're getting, the 6 figures you're getting, he gonna give you some strategies to grow it. All right, listen to some of these strategies.
cards, I don't believe in you spending $500-$600. I believe in you spending 50 bands, 100 bands, and up.
So when you get the cards, he wants you to spend 50 bands to 100 bands up. So this is how you're gonna grow the money. Max the cards out. So he claims that these cards are gonna have 6-figure dollars on them, and then he's telling you to blow the money. So it's something up with that. There's something up with the scam money that you got to spend it real fast. I don't know. I got to research that. Why is he advocating that you blow the money in a short period of time?
Even you spend $500-$600, because when stratagems that you can employ to grow the money when you get access to it. Because when you get these cards, I don't believe in you spending $500-$600. I believe in you spending 50 bands, 100 bands, and up to make investments that you wouldn't ordinarily made or otherwise made because you wouldn't have had the resources available to you. So yeah, I teach you to get credit cards so you can make.
Now, he's super desperate, thirsty as hell.
Huge investments. That's what I teach. But they got us afraid to use credit. But you know, like I said, I brag different. We'll do big things. Just email me, send me your full name, your phone number, brotherpolite45@gmail.com. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. I be on my shiny shit.
And yeah, I mean, I was trying to imagine, the mind state you got to be in. You're going viral. You know that car ain't yours. The lifestyle ain't yours. You're lying to yourself. He has to be depressed, man. He has to be sipping heavy liquor. Because when he hit that stop button or that no longer live button, he's back to who he really is. That he know who he really is, right? He's trying to convince us. When he stopped that live, he know who he really is. He's going right back to the hotel or wherever he's staying. The car going back wherever it was supposed to be, and he's back to his non-rich life. That has to bring about desperate situations, desperate times, bring about desperate measures, and he gonna have. I just believe he's really depressed.
I swear to you, ain't a teacher do it like me. I fucking mastered this economics.
Yeah. You gotta flip it and tumble it, but he gonna have you fumble that bag. He's saying cash out, fumble that bag. Okay, let's see.
Mastered it. I'll see you guys later. Fuck is they talking about? Man, shit looking clean though. I ain't front. Shit getting spooky out here. Shiny shit.
What if I told you that instead of doing this?
So stupid. Got no style, man. All right, let's see.
This is what you talk about the whole time on the phone with her.
So this is the white guy who's second best to that black guy.
And dude, like I said, I get it.
This was an hour and 20 minutes. Let's get past this. Okay, so.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, have it.
I don't know who this is right here.
What's going on?
Well, David, just to kind of for starters, is there anything that you can think of that would have brought us here today?
Oh no, not T-Mobile.
No, sir.
Mr. Rios?
Yes, sir.
You have a warrant for your arrest, Mr. Rios.
I do?
Yes, sir.
What is
I'll
it?
explain it to
That's
you
just my phone.
once we get outside. I'll explain it to you, okay?
Okay. Use your car? Obviously, okay. You know which one it is? Yes, that's right.
Oh, not his job.
Talking to, and I had, right? Like, I thought, hey, I don't know if it was that girl's dad or who it was. I've never seen that guy in my whole entire life. And then, what ended up? So then 2 months go by. I was at a concert right here down here in Albuquerque.
I'll get back to that. I don't know where he's going with that. These I ain't see before.
Literally right by the road, so.
Okay, awesome, dude, awesome. Well, yeah, looking forward to it, man. Let's try to screw these dumb freaking tax collecting mofos as much as we can.
All right, so he's finessing old boy, like he's gonna get him to do his taxes, right? So he's setting up a meeting to get his taxes done, and he's gonna surprise him with the predator accusations. It's gonna be funny.
For sure, man. For sure.
Awesome. Well, Zach, I appreciate it so much, dude, and I will see you tomorrow at the Netar's RV Park.
Okay, I'll be down there in just a second, okay?
Okay, is it like a leasing office type thing, like a blue building?
Yeah, just stay right there, and I will be right down.
Okay, cool. We have a California license plate. Sure. Can I get a Burger King from here?
Snap back to reality. Weekly rentals, furnace for $50 money.
Go straight.
And yeah, you best believe he's checking his email all the time, hoping that somebody's soliciting business. And look, and people are soliciting, but nobody's paying. People just act like they just want more clarity, and they scared. How can he assure that, how can they give him 200 and see if the credit goes up, and then they'll give him some monthly installments. That's what he's reading. Nobody's in there like, yeah, I got $2,000 home, my boy. I'm ready.
All right.
Point me in a direction.
Yeah. So let's see what you got going on here. Okay. Awesome. So what I have to go over with you here is your.
I think he might have asked for his credentials. I'm just guessing, because the tax guy gave him something. I just want him. Maybe he was like, "Yo, prove that you really do this. Give me some credentials." I think that's what he gave him when he came back with the predator profile pictures.
Yeah. So let's see what you got going on here. Okay. Awesome. So what I have to go over with you here is your messages to Emily, the 11-year-old girl you've been messaging, okay? So you can forget about this for now, all right?
I never seen this one. You can forget about this one, right? I'll probably go to bed on this one.
You've been messaging, okay? Over with you here is your messages to Emily, the 11-year-old girl you've been messaging, okay? So you can forget about this for now, all right? I have all of this right here, so we need to go over this, okay? I'm not here to screw you over, okay? You're a nice dude, but we have to go over this, okay? All right, and look, your mom knows what's going on too, okay? So that's why she gave you. Remember Emily?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pop that later. I'm thinking about going to the gym. I really want to. Here's the thing. I said I'm not gonna go Friday. I gotta handle some important stuff. And the weekend is out unless I go to a park. Which, like, a day like today would have been perfect for the park. Nice little breeze. I got to bring a little Swazi with me. Can't have him burn in the sun. Y'all gotta see the video with him on the court crawling everywhere. It was so funny, man. I can't even get my practice on. My little workout. He's crawling. I got to jump over him, literally jump over him to do my move and hit the shot. Oh, it was so funny.
Yep. So we're filming for your safety, so you can be assured we're not.
Put him way over there somewhere. He'll crawl so fast where I was at. Like, what the hell? Then I got fed up with him, put him in a damn stroller, and I just had enough.
Here to hurt you or do anything like that, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So.
Come on, let's get the hell out of here, dude.
I'm not going to talk loud.
No, man, you missed the early part with Umar. You gotta, when you get a chance, you gotta go back. You're gonna like that one. You're gonna be entertained thoroughly. The Umar scandal, the latest scandal, out of his own mouth.
And I'm serious. You can have the burritos too, okay?
I don't really want to talk about this right now.
Well, this is a lot more important than this, okay?
I know. I'm just saying, can we go out to the car?
I don't feel comfortable doing this in the car, all right? I want to do it in a place where you can be assured we're not going to do anything to you and vice versa, okay?
I'm not worried about any of that.
Okay.
Okay. And triple OG, he ain't worried about the physical confrontation.
I'm just like, honestly, like I don't really want to go through this, but at the same time, like I will talk to you guys out in the parking lot.
In the parking lot?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so we'll just be under the covering?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to get your burritos?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
You got a marijuana hat?
It brings me back.
I never thought that earning money could be this easy. I just signed up to be a DoorDash driver, and it's been great. It's such a fun and easy way to
Back, and I start thinking I should, delete it.
Yep.
And then I just don't. And then I started thinking, you know what? I'm going to, just because I can.
Let me do a commercial break so y'all can see what I'm up to. All right. This is what I'm up to. And look, sometimes I go live on like things that I just want to get done, that I'm procrastinating on. Okay. So things that I want to study and I procrastinate on, I go live just so I can complete it because now I got possibly viewers watching me with my personal studying. Okay, so let me show you something that I'm doing right now. Well, I'm doing again. I keep going off and on, off and on, off and on. But let me show you what I'm up to now. Okay, so this is what I'm up to now. Okay, I'm back on my Spanish. Okay, so now this right here, so this is dealing with nouns, of course. I'm gonna go back to the predator thing, but look, this is unique right here. You go online, you're gonna find some stuff like this, probably not as detailed what I got, but I added this right here. Look, see, I added this. So you're not gonna find that. Tell you exactly how to say it. I did that to all of them. It took hella long. Okay, so Chico, so tell you how to say it, how to pronounce it correctly. And it's very, very important because you're supposed to look at the diphthongs, but this, I didn't feel like doing that. It's very, a diphthong is a lesson and practice all in itself. So I said, let me just go ahead and just cheat and get you the pronunciations right here on the damn thing I did. So this is copy and paste. You guys gonna be like, yo, he copyright infringe, whatever. Say what you want to say. Copy and paste. It did nouns. How to say cat. How to say dog. How to say grandfather. Grandma. I didn't do one for grandmother because you just take away the O and add the A, and it's la. Abuela. It did. So all the same nouns. That's why I didn't add nothing. The same nouns. Then I went to. So now the V is like a soft B in Spanish, and Thai, a whole bunch of stuff. Why is this here? Found that. I was supposed to delete that. I actually found it. Okay, so how to say professor. I don't add the female noun because just take add the A at the end. So it's profesora. Yeah. So I might do a live, some Spanish 101, the basics. So I added all this. This just took long, hella long. You dig? So working with nouns. Then I go numbers. I can do all the way to 1,000. You're gonna see later. Un, just teach us to say un. All right. Una, same thing. Just add the A, H. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get back to the show, but just let you know what I'm up to nowadays. Plural form, same. Just add the AS. And then you add the los with the masculine nouns and las with the feminine nouns. So, for these guys say speak 6, 7, 8 languages, but you never heard them speak other than English. So, how to say el correctly and how to say los correctly. Yeah. It's all me right here. I put everything together. Dig, all me. So definite articles, indefinite. I didn't get this far to like add. No, actually I did. It was no need because these are the same nouns. So I did get this far. Same nouns. So the verb form A. So then we get to the verbs, right? Get the verbs, and you see I'm still in there. Some of the nouns are repeating, so I don't need to do anything. And some stuff it's just easy to say once you know the diphthongs, which is easy. This stuff right here, you know, the E is always going to be eh, and the I is always E. There's no I like English. And the A's are never at, like apple, always ah. Okay. And so the U is always oo, uma. The O is o, you know. So mesa, 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 mesa. You know, the double L's always yeah, like that. Yeah, not no relation to the Hebrews. Okay. Subject pronouns. Hey, why is this here? That's not supposed to be there. So verbs. That's not supposed to be there. I gotta fix that. All right, yeah, I gotta fix that. Why is that there? Okay, so that must have been a let me look at it again. Yeah, why would that be there? Oh, it's probably talking about this. All right, never mind. Yeah, so it's talking about subject. No, that's right. These are not the pronouns, obviously, the verbs, but the pronouns would be there. Yeah, so it's right. It's right. So now I teach you how to say, not teach you, I help you understand how to say yo, usted, el, ella, all this type of stuff. So if you're interested, I could join the live when I do my little Spanish one-on-one. Ustedes. And so now we got the subject pronouns here, plural, singular. And but this is going to be the fun part when you go to the verbs. So go to the verbs. So you got the infinitive verb, which is the to speak, to eat, to live. That's called the infinitive verb. And then you have the AR, ER. I forgot what that's called. I got to read that here. But anyway, this what I'm on. And then when you start conjugating the verb, this is going to be fun. The conjugation of the verbs is very fun. So then you start to understand what vamos mean, and they say vámonos, vamos. Or forget the V is actually a soft B. Vamos, vámonos. It's kind of cool. It's easy too. So I had to black out the vosotros, that Spain stuff, because people say they didn't want to learn Spanish. They're not talking about Spain. Spain is they talking about Latin or Latin America Spanish. So just same thing, just making it easier to understand. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I did all this. So the yo is no longer necessary. You could omit the yo and just say hablo. So at first it's yo hablo español. So if you guys think you're speaking Spanish, Spanish, and you're saying yo, you sound stupid. Okay, that they know you're a beginner trying to learn Spanish. Like you don't sound smart to them. You don't fit in. You stand out. Okay, yo hablo español is how the beginners would say it, but then you take off the yo and you just say hablo because the O, AR, the O, the E, the AS, the AR, all that stuff tells you who's speaking. AN, hablamos, hablan, all that. So you don't need the yo anymore. The an, hablan, tell you who's speaking. The hablamos, the habla, the hablas, the hablo. All that's telling you who's speaking. You don't need the yo anymore. You don't need the tu, you don't need the eos, el, none of that stuff. Comemos, that right there tell you who's speaking. It's the we. This is the hablos, the I. Vives, this the you. Or the he or she. He said, I remember, but There are so many different tenses. Yeah, exactly. So these are all good. I'm glad you said this is the beginning. This is the present tense. So the other tenses, the future, past, that's later. I didn't even get that far in my own personal studies. I've been doing this for like off and on for some years. So I never got to the other tenses. So everything's just present tense, for what I gathered, all present tense. But necesito, yeah. So this is adjectives. It's tricky because sometimes adjectives go at the end, sometimes they go at the beginning. It's tricky. So it just rules. It just rules. You just got to learn and memorize. It's not that hard. See how to libro rojo. So the adjective go at the end. But in English, we'll say adjective first. Red book. Spanish, you sometimes it's at the very end. It's libro rojo. Okay, so you guys know that. La chica inteligente. See, at the end, las chicas inteligentes at the end. The adjective, la chica popular. Okay. El muchacho, mexicano. At the end, again, el chico hablador. At the end. I think this is one of those tenses you talking about. No, man, right here. Hablador. I have no idea what that's talking about. But I know but this is work. Trabaja, yeah, this is the tense. Trabajador. So, yep. El chico alto. See, the boy is tall. The girl, la chica alta, the girl is tall. Okay, so at the end, it's tricky. So you got to, and then here it says adjectives of quantity. All adjectives of quantity almost always come before the noun. Such adjectives tell how much or how many. So these go before. So when you go to the store, the bodega, you want to ask y'all have bodegas y'all live at. You gotta go to a gas station, whatever, and the Spanish person, and you want to know how much. Say cuánto. That's it. Cuánto. They'll know what you're talking about quickly. So this is when the adjective goes first. Okay, so this is another exception to the rule. And the days of the week. El just means el lunes, and they're all masculine. El represents the masculinity of the word. La is feminine. So days of the week are masculine, and the El just mean arm. So no trabajo. El lunes just mean I don't work on Monday, or no work on Monday. So it's always an arm. Okay, el lunes, los lunes. So with the days of the week, when you want to make it plural, you want to say Fridays, you would say los viernes. So you don't change the days of the week. You just change the article, you make it plural. So just go los. This day is sábado, so it's los sábados. We want to talk about many Saturdays, los sábados. Many Sundays, los domingos. Just that article changes, makes it plural, not the day. Okay, so times, blah, 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 blah. Here's the numbers. It's 11 through 1,000. Boom, 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 boom. So I got to add how to say these. 30 y 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 100. I got to add how to say these things. Okay. 20. The months. Enero, same thing here. I got to add how to say it correctly. I don't know how I'm going to do that. There's no space. I'll figure it out. And I stop right there. All right, I stop right there. So here you go. So yeah, I want to have some fun. I'm gonna go live, for my own motivation to keep going because I keep stopping. You know what gives me is it's the reflexive verbs. They stumped me for a while. So let me read these Swazis. Peace, Gary. So they be wearing me out. Kids, jobs, bills, they be serving fades all week. I listen while I clean. If you in the live, salute AZ, speak more and more. Y'all funny, yo. I took like 4 years of Spanish, still can't speak it. You giving classes? I'm not giving classes because I'll be learning just like you. So so Let me show you the actual packet that I got. So I created this like so many years ago. Again, it just oh, let me show you the thumbnail. The thumbnail is funny. So this was the thumbnail of the video. Charismatic, exercising a compelling charm which inspires devotion to others, a charismatic leader. So that was the thumbnail. All right, so let me show you what's on the back end. All right, let me PDFs. No, is it PDFs? Yeah, okay. So this is actually the whole packet right here. It's 166 pages. I actually, tomorrow I'll show you. I made a book out of it, like a booklet from Staples, but this is the whole thing, the alphabets. So linking part 1, see, blah, 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 everything's here. The verbs, how to say the vowels, the diphthongs are here. So the consonant R, double R stress, how to stress, when not to stress. And yes, no questions. You got to say it a certain way. Diphthongs, here we go. So boom, the diphthongs is how to say when the vowels are combined. Sometimes they make a certain sound. You got to know. AI, diphthong AI, consonant F, diphthong EI. So you got to learn all of that stuff before you get to anything. And then you'll see right down here, it starts with where I was talking about a noun. So this is where I started when I first did this, show you the Spanish stuff. Started right there. This was something I put together some years ago, probably like 2014, something like that. It was a long time ago. So I've been bullshitting that long. Yep. So this is everything. This is everything. So it goes past. This actually goes, I believe, into the tenses. I believe. But so this is what we was reading about the adjectives. Go after. See, it's already there. And look, I did this from WordPad. I mean, Microsoft Word. I did this whole tables right here. It took hella long. I made it bold. I did all the tables. I did all this. I took it from a website, but I did it all myself. The website had it long. It was gonna be like 400 pages. So I spread it out. This is all of my work right here. So you see, it keeps going and going. This stuff we ain't see yet. Story, the starter, ear, dart, all that type stuff. Maria la tiene. Maria has the pen. Maria tiene la pluma. All right, so boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so I won't say giving classes, cause I don't know this shit myself, but I do know, I've read this whole book before, so I'll just be, picking up, remember where I left off at. So I will be a good mediator for somebody who never seen this before. I could definitely help them out. All right, so this is, delay part is dope. Oh yeah, and the I, when to say the I, when to put the I there. Cuando me da a mi el dinero, the I is important. I forgot when to use the I, but that's very important. So this was the wrong way to do it. It's the correct way to do it. Prepositional phrase really adds emphasis. Okay, so you said it gets more sentencey like. It's kind of dope because it's really easy. Wait, see, it goes. So we're at the what did I say? Oh, shit. So yeah, so we're at some tense. I passed it, but we're somewhere. So that's page 158. See, so we are definitely gonna be working 166, and we're done. All right. Anyway, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. I think that'd be dope.
Just to show that people can change, and I can do it.
And hey, I wouldn't be talking to you right now if I didn't think it could be resolved, okay? Like, and you know, with how much weed you smoke, I appreciate you being very blunt with me. I mean, it's a matter of fact. But okay. So I presume, you know, so you haven't went to go meet like any Emily's or any of that?
Comments now.
So the most has gone with underage. I'm just gonna say kids, okay? We're just gonna be honest here, okay? The most has gone with underage.
Yeah, so I actually went to like some type of trade school for office work. This is why I started off in the office before I did anything else. I got many years in like office. So I took the Excel, Access, Microsoft Word, you know, all that type stuff. PowerPoint. I took all that stuff at that for like 6 months, 6 to 9 months. I forgot how long it was. But yeah, so we learned all the office stuff. I always knew how to type. I typed like 70, 80 words per minute. I learned that in high school. Yeah, so I learned how to format from those classes I took in for Office. It's on my resume. I forgot what it's called. Office. You know, they got things you buy. Office, Microsoft Office. Yeah, so I did format everything, and
Kids just sending nudes back and forth. That's about it.
so I'm saying I was really good at Spanish before. What messed me up was this damn constant community, man. That's why you know, I be talking without talking. It really messed me up. My attention got caught in that garbage, and I started following it, and I lost interest in Spanish. I stopped studying, stopped talking to people who spoke. I had people who I spoke Spanish to, like native speakers. Was at this little cafe I used to go play chess at with my friends, and I used to talk to the clerk, and I said, "Just talk to me in Spanish." So you know, she helped out a lot. Dominican chick helped out a lot, but again, the damn conscious clown community show messed me all up, man. I got addicted to that entertainment, everybody debating, watching this garbage, lost interest in Spanish, and a wrap. I be sounding like I'm getting down now. I'm a peaker, never could type. I be sounding like, yeah. Nah, I don't have to peak. I can hit all the numbers without peaking. Every last number, even the plus signs, the brackets. I hit all that. Escape without peaking. Not the control option command. I can't hit that stuff. Or the command's Mac, but all the bottom stuff. Well, actually, the Windows, I can do all Windows. Mac is a little different, but it's different. I blame the CC on my language. I'm trying to tell you, the CC ruined me, man. That's why I'm so bitter. And I hate that Black God shit, man. That shit ruined me. Stop me, man. I had big dreams. Because the parents always ask me, what else do you offer to the kids besides chess? And I'm like, nothing else, man. But everybody takes Spanish. So if I could offer that, I'd be making way more money. In Spanish, I could do that straight online. I ain't got to be in person at all for that one. Yeah, you work with Mexicans. Yeah, ex-architects speak that Spanish shit fluently, man. I'd be jealous. He got his job. He's working nothing but Hispanics. My man be in the background speaking all that damn Spanish stuff. Oh, somebody waking up.
Okay, and that's been on Telegram, Instagram, Facebook. Am I missing any in Google Hangouts?
No, not on Facebook.
Okay, just Instagram, Telegram. Okay, and
I just seeing like how some of the people work.
Yep.
Like getting into their world. You know?
Yep. So basically, like, so this was.
You got to stay with bottles made on deck and on demand. So I snuck one right there. As soon as you wake up, bottle right there. Sit yourself right back to sleep.
So is it fair to say, like, probably, has it been hundreds or like dozens of young ladies under 18?
Not very many. No.
Maybe just a few dozen, that's it?
Not even that.
Handful? Like 10 maybe?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, 10. And it's been going on for a few years.
Uh-oh.
So,
I tried so hard to break it, and I think I'm winning because like I'm seeing like the beauty in life, and I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get locked up, you know, and I want to be able to be around for my nephew, you know. Like,
of course.
Like this is like some scared straight, and so like this right here has shown me I need to, you know, shut my down and just recoup, maybe do some yoga or something, like stay away.
Well, let's figure this out together, okay? We got this, all right? So basically, I mean, Emily didn't send you any nudes, did she?
She sent me like one.
Well, I think it was maybe like a bikini photo.
Yeah.
Okay. And so most of the child you received came from other adults? Okay, and this was like on Telegram, Instagram, whatnot? Okay, got you. So, and I assume with the young ladies under 18, not every one of them sent you nudes, just a few?
Yeah, just a few, yeah.
Okay, got you. And were they like maybe around Emily's age or younger?
I don't know, some are older, I honestly don't know.
You just knew they were under 18?
Yeah.
Okay. And they would, and this is, like I said, so some sent you nudes like a few years ago, some recently, whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. And on Telegram, like obviously, look, you're not, I know you're not some ringleader, okay? You got sucked into this, all right? Like I talked to your mom yesterday, all right?
I just want to break it. I just want to end it.
Yeah, and I understand that, and I want to end this too, okay?
And
But
like honestly, I'm gonna tell her that I can't keep doing this because it's wrong.
Mhm.
It is.
A lot of my favorite jazz records are actually recorded in Manhattan, like John Coltrane live at the Village Vanguard. And when I was looking at schools, the new school had a really good jazz program in regards to they had a lot of professors that I was interested in. I've been a big fan of Nir Felder, and he's one of my guitar professors now. I used to like watch your videos religiously when I was in middle school, and now here you are, like calling me by my name and like saying you like my songs. But the new school's insane for that.
Superpowers today. We was out of stock, now we're back in stock. Look at all this color coordination, baby. Today is arm day, and I'm about to give y'all 6 exercises. It's gonna give you a stupid arm pump. Let's get it. All right, first we're doing standing, alternating dumbbell curls. All right, it's very basic, but listen, it's not just doing it, it's doing it properly. You don't wanna swing. There is a place for a swing and a cheat set, right? But today is not the day. Not super heavy weight, but just enough for that tension. And you wanna, when the weight is not super heavy, you wanna do it perfectly, precisely. So you don't wanna waste your reps, get quality reps. Start with your hand at a neutral position and twist as you come up, right? Get all the way up there, get that nice squeeze, let it down nice and easy, okay? Don't let it come down fast, control it, and go back to a neutral position and alternate, all right? Number 2, we're going right into a superset, all right? We're gonna do tricep extensions with the cable. This is very simple, very basic. However, people do this wrong all the time. A lot of times people are leaning into it. I don't want you to do that. And they're coming way up here. Don't do that either. You wanna come to about a 90-degree angle. Step back a little bit and stand straight up. You're gonna feel it in your core. Tricep extensions actually trains your core as well. Stabilizes, all right? When you're doing it properly, you're gonna feel your core very much engaged. So you're gonna be about right here, squeeze all the way down, up, all the way down, up. Now, you're gonna do that 4 times, that cycle 4 times, all right? Then moving on to number 3, more curls.
I forgot the bottle freaking work and I'm actually right there by him.
I gotta add.
I don't want to go away.
No.
I don't want to go away. I just want to be, just want to, you know, straighten up.
So, I mean, obviously, so, okay. So this wasn't anything that happened ever in person?
No.
Okay, so all this was just,
Really getting into the mind of someone like that makes them go boom. You know?
And you became a...
No, I've never touched anybody.
Oh, okay. It's just been feelings then?
Huh?
There's been fantasies?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like not like not like for myself though, but just like really getting into all of it. Like, it's kind of a crazy world, man.
You think you got kind of carried away doing this?
Yeah.
It kind of sparked your curiosity?
Yeah.
Got
And
you.
I was reading something, and it said something like kids with or whatever tend to obsess about.
And it became an obsession.
Kinda, yeah. And so that's why I've been fighting it. You know, it's been hard. So.
And I appreciate.
I'm honestly like, after this, like after I'm done meeting with you guys, and I hope I don't go to prison. Dude, like
We don't have any handcuffs on us, okay?
Yeah, but like I'm sorry to that girl. I'm sorry to my parents. I'm sorry to everybody. You know, like.
So the farthest has gone with Emily is just you sending a pic and that's it? Okay. And obviously, you know, I do want to go over some of these messages just to confirm like this was in fact you, because you know I don't want to falsely accuse you of anything. Okay. I don't know.
Like, we gotta keep this down, dude.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm a black man in this town.
They
will skewer me, dude.
Oh. Hey, if anybody walks past, I'm simply interviewing a friend. Okay. And if well, like I said, these cameras are just for your safety and mine. All right. They're not for nothing else. All right. But okay. So I believe you sent one pic to Emily?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. Got you. And,
you know, and I feel bad about it. I do.
Yeah, no, I don't doubt that. And I want to ask before, like, we get into some of the stuff with Emily. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're going to come. I think we're going to Denny's instead. But if you think they're coming here?
No. I just don't really want, like.
Yeah, I'll wait for them to walk, no issue. Yeah.
Like, it's embarrassing, and I don't really want to, like, you know, I don't really want to, you know, go through with any of it.
So the farthest.
I just want to go on with my life.
Hey, and I don't doubt that, and you know, let this be the worst and best day, you know. But so the farthest that's gone is just you saving child. And that's about it?
Yeah.
Okay. And I presume the first image of child you saved was a few years ago? Okay, and it's just been going on since then?
Yeah.
Okay. So...
But, like I said, I was actually going to erase it because I was going to be done with it. Like, I've been going through so much, dude, and I can do this. I'm strong. I can do this. I just want a chance to prove myself.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I just want to go over some of these, okay, just to confirm that this happened, all right, and that's about it, okay?
It did happen. I just don't want to hear it. Like, I'm done with all of it.
Mm-hmm. Well, look, I'm not going to go word by word, okay, but, you know.
I'm going to walk away, because I just said I don't want to talk about this. This is a very sensitive subject for me, okay? I don't want to talk about because I don't want to think about it, because I don't want to be involved in it anymore.
Okay. And obviously, that's fine. I'll give you that courtesy, okay? Because you've been so honest. I appreciate it, all right?
Thank you.
Got this, man. So I'm not saying I'm going to take your phone, but if I were to look at it, would I find some crap I shouldn't find?
Probably, yes.
Like child or whatnot?
Yeah, and
okay.
Like I said, I was going to delete it just because, like, dude, I can't do this anymore. I've lied to everybody around me. I'm lying to everybody, you know, and I can't do that anymore.
Well, Kev, can you go cut the car off?
Can we go get in the car? I'm actually kind of cold.
Yeah, sure. Honestly, that's fine. Yeah, yeah, I mean, how do we know you're not going to lash out, though?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Mind if you sit in the front with me, then?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. PD. Give me my phone. No, my other phone.
Oh, I don't have that here.
Life is good.
Pet prescriptions delivered to your door. Chewy.
I just have this one. I have mine on me.
Hey, Fur, you got my other phone, or is it in there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's in there? Okay. All right. Yeah, it's fine. It's cold. It's cold.
I'm good, dude.
I gotta go pick up something from the church real quick anyway. All right, well, I think we should tell, let's go by mom's and just let her know what's going on too, okay?
Okay.
All right, cool. Yeah, so, I mean, obviously my objective here is to just make sure this doesn't happen again, all right? And, you know, like, you know, obviously, with you feel bad about it. I mean, that's what made you so honest, which I appreciate. There wasn't much prying. Oh, I'm not going through here. There wasn't much, like, prying, you know. Oh, man, this town's confusing.
Watch your tire.
Yep. So, I mean, over the years, like, you know, obviously with how carried away you got, and look, I get being sucked into something. I mean, you know, there's a stigma around, you know,
I gotta talk.
quote unquote,
Ricardo, peace, Zane,
that,
Gary. I gotta talk.
you know,
Lord.
it's like the worst
Lord's
thing ever,
over.
which, you know, I won't necessarily disagree with, but, you know,
It's
you can
over.
be sucked into that just like you can get sucked into
Yeah,
drugs.
listen,
You can get sucked
all you
into
guys
everything
gotta
else.
watch it from the beginning.
So,
You gotta watch Umar's latest.
you know, for what I'm about to ask you, you know,
okay,
just
so
obviously, I encourage you to probably
this
feel
is
bad
the
about it, but don't feel any
I got
shame,
rid of the
okay?
thumbnail.
Because this
All right,
is
whatever.
yeah.
You gotta watch the beginning.
Like this is, you know, this is like
Just the Umar part.
it's like an addiction, like anything else is, okay? And I know it's what it was with you, but would you say over?
So if this guy catch you, if you are the alleged predator, I feel sorry for you because he does hour and 20 minutes with everybody. And if you resist this interview, they're gonna call the cops. And some cities and some states they're different, and the police arrest you on the spot. Some they don't. They just document you, and that's it. You get to go home and live another day. So you can roll the dice, or you could just be humiliated for an hour and 20 minutes, and then he goes away. So it's up to you. It's up to the predator, the alleged predator.
Over the course of the past few years,
504.
has it been like thousands of images you saved, or just a couple hundred maybe?
Yeah, way easy.
But it just been too much to count, you think?
Clean GTA Vice City video.
Kind of just poofed them out of my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna get back to the Spanish because I always, like, so the way I think, anything I do, anything I like to do often, I always try. I know this sounds easier than being done. People say, yeah, no, but I actually do it or try to do it. Anything I'm gonna do often that I think that I need to do, I try to make a penny off of it. That's everything I think I'm good at. I try to make a penny off. So with the Spanish stuff, I'm like, all right, got a lot of people professing to teach Spanish. You go on Craigslist, you have Spanish teachers there. But what I was going to do is, since a lot of those Spanish teachers was taught differently than the way they teach you, what do I mean? That means they were taught by their parents. A lot of these teachers are native born. So that means that they really ain't learned the way they're trying to get you to learn. But the way I'm trying to learn, if I get fluent, that's how I'm going to teach it back. You dig? So any stumbling block I have, like the reflexive verbs, I know that it's probably going to be a stumbling block for other people. So once I figured it out, I realized, okay, what's the simplest way to explain it to somebody with that same stumbling block? And then, you know, that's how you make your money. Make the difficult stuff easy. A native Spanish speaking person is not going to know the stumbling blocks. They're not even going to understand why you're stumbling. Okay. So anyway, so what I wanted to do was guarantee, like, let's say 9 months, if you complete such and such hours, you're guaranteed to, if not be fluent, but damn near fluent, if you complete a certain amount of hours, we get certain percentage money back. Because of course, if you take the 9-month course and don't study at all, you're not gonna be fluent in nothing. So they gotta have certain hours, and in those hours you're being graded. You're being graded. You gotta write certain things that I want you to write, and that's how you get graded. And based on, because I do some like that already, similar already. So it's a proven concept of how I would do it. It's already proven, like that type of style. And then I felt like my pitch would be, I'm Black, American born, English native speaker. Who taught me Spanish? I taught myself Spanish. So I felt like with that, if I, make it a little better, be more Gift of the Gabber, pitch it a little better, I think I could sell myself and my services better than somebody else who was born speaking Spanish. It's like, yo, who taught me? I taught me. So this actually works. And I learned in this time frame. And mine was gonna be a little longer than yours because I had to figure the thing out myself. But I figured it out. I know where you're gonna stumble at, and I got it already covered. So you're gonna learn in half the time it took me, as long as you put these hours in. 9 month, 6 month program. I probably want half up front, half at the end. I probably want it all up front, to be honest. I want it all up front. Because most people who care about this are gonna be people who work in those fields. Like you said, you work with Mexicans. If you want to move up in the boss, manager, that type of stuff, you don't speak Spanish, you could kiss that goodbye. I worked in companies where like 2 Black people, 3 Black people in the whole entire company. Okay, so and you can forget about being a manager or anything like that because the meetings had to be my Spanish to speak to this heavy population. I worked in 2 companies where it's like 90% Spanish, Hispanic, or 96% Hispanic, 2% Black, 1% white, and nothing else. You dig? Maybe 1% something else. The white is usually in, key role, HR, manager, supervisor, things like that. So that was gonna be my pitch. I taught myself it took this long. I got it down packed where you can learn this time. And that's how I'm gonna do that. That's how I was gonna sell it. I watched the whole video later. My biggest pitfall was having someone to practice speaking with. Retaining what you learn is easy, but becoming a fluent speaker, listener without someone to come exactly. And the dude I trained with in the gym is Spanish. I forgot where he's the country, but he's Spanish. So he doesn't even know like he be my practice partner because I haven't really taken it serious as yet. But once I get to the reflexive verbs, that's when I'm going to be like all the way in. So yeah, you definitely gonna need somebody to talk to, no man. But also, if you, I was, who was that? Zane, the Spanish show. So I mean, not the Spanish show, whatever you're watching, put put it in Spanish, right? The audio in Spanish and do English subtitles. I was told that works. If you can't have a Spanish partner, then every show you watch got to be damn near Spanish. English subtitles, just so you can see it spelled out. That's another way. But yeah, but I'm gonna do lives on that. It'll be recorded, so you can always go back and you got an interest still, go back and catch up. And if you can't catch a live, but yeah, so I'm probably doing those lives probably afternoon, just something different. Yeah, if you could find a way to incorporate that, yeah, exactly, because America's second language is Spanish, like hands down. And it's funny, I was told that Spanish is only big in America, like everywhere else, it's not. It's like French or something else everywhere else. I think French. Let me know if that's true. You jump your pregnant, married in the car. You jump your fat pregnant, married in the car. Yeah, Umar is wild. You jump your fat, pregnant, married ass in the car. Yeah, he is wild. Yeah, I gotta watch it. You're gonna be hollering. Yeah, so I'm going to 12:52. Yeah, so I'm waking up really early. So I'm gonna end the live so I can catch it. So yeah, because I became a listener by watching the Spanish channel, but so would have been fluent by now if I had someone. Yeah, exactly. It starts with, wanting to do it, dedication, and that's it. Spanish channel, somebody to talk to. Yeah, now I got something for no man. No man been holding out on this. She got some inside info that she ain't tell us, and I came across it by mistake. Let's see if I can find Okay. Found it by mistake. You know, I'm always looking up something. No, man, you've been hiding this from us. Look at my screen. The secret Somali gangs of Minnesota. Oh man, I didn't know about this. I didn't even watch it yet. This is this year. Okay, so there you go, Somali gangs. Oh boy. Yeah, Neanderthal booty. That was funny. Is he? I said charismatic leaders. They're charming, and another attribute. They're very funny. They all are. Sorry, not she. Funny as hell. They're funny. Young Farrell. He annoying sometimes, but he's funny. They're all funny. He just drew. Yeah, he drew. That was disgusting. That was disgusting, man. Oh, disgusting. Spitting everywhere. Too many games to keep up with. Yeah, but I didn't know like there's a black. Not there's a like a non. There's a black. I don't know even how to say this. There's a black non-American black gang in Minnesota. I can read Spanish better than anything. Listen to yeah. See, the reading part is cheating. Like the reading part is I guess that's no man. That's not really that's to make you literate, but that don't make you that don't really have any relevance because Spanish people really can't read Spanish. The native speakers, they can't read these books. Don't forget, like they learn, you know, mouth to ear Spanish. I show one person one of these books, they ain't not read this stuff. Like, oh, I get it. So the reading part is okay. I guess it's necessary, but that's not where it's at. It's actually talking to them, like how they learn. It's talking to them. It's gonna get it. Gonna have you. It's gonna what Turk now should be saying signal boost. It's talking to the natives is gonna signal boost your communication skills to the next level. They have to be funny even when they are yeah they have to be because that's all part of the charm. But they are funny. Yeah, these guys are funny. These cult leaders, these charismatic cult leaders are very funny, man. They got a hell of a sense of humor. Seti ain't funny. Seti funny as hell. Black Jesus ain't funny. These guys are hilarious. Failing horribly in college. It's harder. Yeah, exactly, no man. And another thing, no man, is that I omitted. So some part of my thing you're gonna see a blackout because that's because I had the vosotros there, but I omitted the Spain vosotros. There's no need. We're talking about Latin, Spanish, Latin America, Spanish. That's what's need to be taught. I mean, yeah, that's what people learning. They are the ones everywhere. Spaniards are pretty much in Spain. Their Spanish didn't pop. So I'm learning Latin. And if I could get it fluent, I'm going to teach back Latin Spanish from Latin America. All right. So that means no vosotros, none of that goofy stuff. No IEs, all that garbage, none of that. None of that IE stuff. It's going to be estáis, whatever that stuff is. It's going to be Latin American Spanish only. And I was thinking, yo, listen. I thought about this earlier. Let me know if I'm bugging. I was thinking, what if Black people took Spanish, right? And we kind of like we heard this term before, Spanglish, like, but not like as you heard it. I mean, actually, you know how you roll the R. I was asking stuff. How about we just took Spanish, like instead of saying no, nosotros? How about we just say nosotros, nosotros? Black people took Spanish but made it like Americanized. That's all Hispanics did. That's all Latin America did with Spaniard Spanish. They took it and they like the Dominicans speak Spanish different than Puerto Ricans. Puerto Ricans speak Spanish different from Mexicans. Mexicans speak Spanish different from Panamanians. Panamanians speak Spanish different from Colombians. They all speak Spanish differently. And they say Dominicans got the hard accent. Like they said, they definitely mix and spent their Spanish. I was like, yeah, you know what? African American, our second language could actually be Spanish because all you need is a sound foundation of the English language, like the rules and syntax of the English language, uh, grammar. Get your little grammar book on, and that's it. Spanish become easy, and yeah, we could Englishize it. No, nosotros and mañana. We can say now mañana sounds better. But all that extra emphasis, and another thing, when you're saying a Spanish word, they don't want you to they don't want you to emphasize, put a heavy emphasis when you're done with it. So let's say if I say mañana, right? They don't want you to say the way they learn it. They don't want you to say mañana. They want you to like die off at the end, like mañana. Like when you're done with it, like close it low. So you start off loud, mañana. It's like mañana. That's how they want it. They want it like low at the end. You're not supposed to be loud unless there's an accent. The accent is the heavy emphasis. So televisión, like that. But yeah, you're supposed to like die off at the end, like fade out. Mañana. That's how it's done. It's book on fiscal policies. I'm looking at this books on fiscal policy. I'm looking at this correctly. Fiscal policies. I must be having a second conversation. That's the guy about a book. Oh, fiscals. I got it. And he didn't know what that was. Okay, I got you. I tell you. I learned formal, I believe, is the most versatile. Nah, the Latin American Spanish, the informal Spanish is the most. They're everywhere. Well, okay, you might be right outside of America. Okay, let me correct myself. In America, the Latin American, Latin America. I said it right. Latin America's Spanish is popular in America. You're right about that. Overseas, I don't know. You might be right. Let me say that. Outside the shores of America, you might be right. I messed up. I'm speaking on just America only. Latin America is, informal Spanish. Yeah, they can't pass a Spanish class. Nosotros, no, yeah. Nos, yeah, vosotros stuff, man. It just sounds so terrible. Yeah, corporate. Yeah. Yeah, you might be right about that. But I'm saying in America, again, what do you think about taking Spanish? I know y'all would like to learn some. What's the African language that's supposed to be easy? Swahili. I'm cool with that. Y'all want to do Swahili? But you don't want to take a language and just be you and 10 others, and the rest of the 40 million, 50 million know nothing about it. Now you got a little cult. So yeah, I say Spanish because it's widely accepted. It's unavoidable here in America. It's almost as American as apple pie. Why not take it? It's a culture appropriated and add the English sound pronunciation to it, enunciation, all that type good stuff. So now we have our own quick language, which Dr. Claude Answer spoke about. Now we can gate off our culture. Why? Yes, Swahili, that was it. Both my children take it, easier to learn, and it's marketable for it. Yeah. And we ain't gotta stop there. I can show y'all a white guy speaking. I think I'll show y'all some of it. A white guy speaking Yoruba and like the different African languages in Africa. White guy. Africans were so like, oh wow, going crazy. Yep. So they say Duolingo is good. Duolingo. Some people be taking that. So after I learned the book way, I get my money up. I entertain Duolingo also to see what benefits are there. I hear a lot of people learn these languages from Duolingo, all these hard Manchurian and all these African dialects from Duolingo. Also, Wolof. Yeah, so I'll probably get started with this tomorrow. After I come from the gym. If I don't go to the gym, I'll probably be doing this early, like 9 a.m. type stuff. Speak Wolof and Swahili in Kenya and Tanzania. Yeah, I think it's Swahili. That was easy to learn. Yeah, no, it's funny you took the words out of my mouth. I would say Japanese is a big one too, because you got a lot of black people living over in Japan, and either from work or just military. But yeah, and a lot of them learned it right there. You know, just communicating. You know, not even a book way, just talking to people. Japanese and learn it that way. I was gonna play that video. This Japanese dude was interviewing Black Americans who learned Japanese in Japan and interviewing like their experiences and blah blah blah, how they learn. This one, yes, some of them, I think half of them was there from like mom dating Japanese mom dating Black man, either the military or some type of other business. So a lot of them were mixed, spoke Japanese. Some lived there to teach English or something like that, and they learned Japanese while they was there. Things like that is going on. Yeah, but I was gonna say Japanese after. I was gonna say Japanese, Swahili, and Spanish would be good. And I think Black folks really, really, include myself, need to take a take a trip to Japan. I'm telling you, a lot of Black folks live there, and they're not coming back to America. They love it. They say, it's interesting because they look at you kind of like you gotta get used to the stare, because you're like the super minority there. It's like go to a white person neighborhood where no Black folks ever come to, and they look at you. They say like you get that vibe all throughout Japan, not just a white populated city. It's like rare. They say all throughout Japan, you get stared at a little bit. How white people look at you in all majority white neighborhood or city. So you get used to that. But outside that, it's cool. Once just took French. Yeah, I heard French is like the biggest language um, throughout the world. It's almost look crazy that two African countries are bilingual, but I'm tripping. Bugatti just want to move to Japan. Yeah, I'm telling you, he would look like he mixed with this. But yeah, Japan is a trip that I would like to do. And don't say because I'm eating that teriyaki chicken, all right? But yeah, nah, Japan was. It's an American, like a base. It's almost like an American state. They're not allowed to have their own army, is what I believe is the case. Their army is the American army, I believe is the case, or something like that. American allies. That's part of the deal in rebuilding Japan from World War II. Yeah, so I'll be doing Spanish. We'll go start with the nouns, and then where we go? Nouns, definite articles, and definite articles, the verbs, how to conjugate them, and then pronouns, subject pronouns. What about the population? I'm not familiar with that. High school, I received an invitation to be a foreign exchange student in Okinawa, Japan. Damn, man, I wish I had your opportunity. I should have ran. Especially if you got like, I think it'd be dope to go if you're not single. You got your family, significant other. I think that's when you should go. Boom, head out there. And look, somebody sent me this link. I didn't get to watch it yet, but I was watching something on Japan. Like I love studying Japan's history. So this is something that somebody sent me this link. It could have been advanced. Somebody I didn't get a chance to read it all, but it's still here. I'm gonna take a look at it as soon as I get situated. Yep, because it goes further than where I picked up. I picked up like Japan 18, I think like 50 with the Shogun. This is like what 1600s, I believe. Look and see. Oh my god, I ain't there. Yeah, it's gonna be tomorrow. Umar is crazy. Oh, so this is the video. Nah. Yeah, so this is the full Umar video. One of them. Oh, I can't go to bed yet. I gotta eat some cereal, man. I'm hungry. I was gonna make some spaghetti again. Yeah, no man. I made spaghetti 2 days ago. I made it today. Oh my god. I made a little too. I made a little too. I was gonna say salty, but you can say spicy. Spicy slash. I made it like a tad bit too salty, spicy. Because I got some seasoning called fish seasoning. I like to try different stuff out. I put in there. It made it like a little tad bit too salty. This is not something I would have shared with company, but I tore it up. My sister never went. Flight too long. How long is the flight? Like 20 hours? The BIL travels to Japan at least 4 times a year. My BIL. I don't know. I don't know what BIL means. I'm scared to go because anime wasn't helping. Okay, gotcha. I don't really use spices like that, no man. I was trying something different um, for the baby. Cause to eat the meat, I'll do it to say he'll like it. Yeah, but I don't really use. I use pepper, sea salt. I really don't. I might do chili powder sometimes. I rarely ever like add something other than sea salt. I did some fish seasoning, and that thing kind of crazy.